was just a little baby boy, my mama used to tell me these crazy things. She used to tell me my daddy was an evil man. She used to tell me he hated me. But then I got a little bit older and I realized she was the crazy one. But there was nothing I could do or say to try to change it, 'cause that's just the way she was. They said I can't rap about being broke no more. They say I can't rap about coke no more. Slut, you think I won't choke no whore till the vocal cords don't work in the throat no more? These motherfuckers are thinking I'm playing, thinking I'm saying this shit 'cause I'm thinking it just to be saying it. Put your hands down, bitch, I ain't gonna shoot you. I'ma pull you to this bullet and put it through you. Shut up, slut, you're causing too much chaos. Just bend over and take it like a slut, okay, ma? Oh, now he's raping his own mother, abusing a horse, snorting coke, and we gave him the Rolling Stone cover? You goddamn right, bitch, and now it's too late. I'm triple platinum and tragedies happen in 2 states. I invented violence, you vile venomous, vile little bitches, bang, Vicodin, bang, bang, bang. Takes his chainsaw, left his brains off, dangling from his neck while his head barely hangs on. Blood, guts, guns, cuts, knives, lies, wives, nuns, sluts. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me. Girls need you, ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You ain't got the balls to beef. We ain't gonna never stop beefing. I don't squash the beef. You better kill me. I'ma be another rapper dead for popping off at the mouth with shit I shouldn't have said. But when they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. 'Cause why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. Bitch, I'ma kill you. Like a murder weapon, I'ma conceal you in a closet with mildew, sheets, pillows, and film you. Fuck with me, I've been through hell. Shut the hell up, I'm trying to develop these pictures of the devil to sell them. I ain't asked to rap, but I rap on acid. Got a new blow ball and just had a strap on at it. Whoops, is that a subliminal hint? No. This criminal intent to sodomize women again. Eminem offend? No. Eminem will insult. And if you ever give it to him, you'll give him an impulse to do it again. Then, if he does it again, you'll probably end up jumping out of something up in the tent. Bitch, I'ma kill you. I ain't done this, ain't the chorus. I ain't even drug you in the woods yet to paint the forest. A blood stain is orange after you wash it 3 or 4 times in the tub, but that's normal, ain't it, Norman? Serial killer hiding murder material in a cereal box on top of your stereo. Here we go again, we're out of our medicine, out of our minds, and we wanting yours, let us in, or I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me, girls need you, ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You ain't got the balls to beef, we ain't gonna never stop beefing, I don't squash the beef. You better kill me, I'ma be another rapper dead for popping off at the mouth with shit I shouldn't have said. But when they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too, you ain't nothing but a girl to me. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. 'Cause why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. I said, you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. Know why I say these things? 'Cause lady screams keep creeping in Shady's dreams. And the way things seem, I shouldn't have to pay these shrinks. It's 80 G's a week to say the same things twice. Whatever, I hate these things. Fuck shots, I hope the weed'll outweigh these drinks. Motherfuckers want me to come on their radio shows just to argue with them 'cause their ratings stink. Fuck that, I show radio announcer to bouncer. From that bitch to all 70,000 pounds of her. From principal to the student body and counselor. From in school to before school or out of school. I don't even believe in breathing, I'm leaving air in your lungs just to hear you keep screaming for me to seep it. Okay, I'm ready to go play, I got the machete from OJ. I'm ready to make everyone's throat sing. You faggots keep egging me on till I have you at knife point, then you beg me to stop. Shut up, give me your hands and feet. I said shut up when I'm talking to you. You hear me? Answer me, or I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me. Girls need you, ain't nothing but a slut to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't got the balls to beef. We ain't gonna never stop beefing. I don't squash the beef. You better kill me. I'ma be another rapper dead for popping off at the mouth with shit I shouldn't have said. But when they kill me, I'm bringing the world with me. Bitches too. You ain't nothing but a girl to me. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with Shady. 'Cause why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. I said you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why not? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you. I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you.
Questions that need addressing, huh? Like how we freshen the adolescence and wrecking them. Hand them tracks, he destined to make a mess of them. Snapping necks and records in matter of seconds. Check him, son. Lost the direction and found it in an aggressive nun. Fucking chin checking punks till he's out of breath and done. No affection, he's doper than sex sessions, son. Chilling for a while on a pile of the rest of them. Let the crowd choose who can fucking last longer. It's the rap manga, rap monster, Earl Sweat, attack, conquer, lose, lease. Niggas lost like the last Blanca Chica that we picked up at the last concert. Please get out your seat, get out your seat. Verses written with scalpels. He's the junior king standing out, shouting on the balcony. How come he's not in counseling? Fuckers loud while he sound asleep. Heard he was dope as sour D. Nigga was courage cowardly. Stay gold, alchemy. Nigga, we raps alpha team. Mr. T with a mouth full of powder and a nose full of chowder. He's topping up all the doubters. See, now watch him count the bodies like bitches be counting calories.
Fuck with the wolves, we starting to bark viciously. Catch us in a pile of bodies with dead bitches beat. Box logo hoodies and goodies from buddies that understand that bastard was buzzing like Woody, so we get it for free. Had to duct tape the mother goose, the mask was off. I stumbled down a hill, then I had Jill jack me off. Harder than my dick when Taylor Swift is in my basement. Cause I've been doing this since Pooh fucked Christopher Robinson. Wolf gang knitted on my cotton like some smelly, dirty, rotten nigger picked it from a cotton gin. Do not give a fuck, I got the swagger of a virgin's dick. But if I did, it would be bigger than Earl's upper lip. Sip scissor, supreme on my shizzard. I munch a bunch of tacos with Waverly's favorite wizard. The favorite nigger turned into Freddy Krueger. And this that raw shit, dead bodies chopped up in the sewer. From the palms of Jeffrey Dahmer, baby mama said the kicks beat like the brown lip bomb that was made for Rihanna. All you fucking blogging faggots yapping up that extra shit I shove bastard down your throat, regurgitate my excrement. Them two dope boys is fairies, they're Peter like boys and berries. Meet the scary, turn his white ass to a Jim Carrey twin. A fucking sausage fest with them shaky niggas get married in. Two dope boys don't want beef, they're just overweight vegetarians. Fucking faggots. Wolf gang. Kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck, litter life. Girl sweatshirt. Tyler the Creator. Wolf Haley. Fucking radical.
Ha ha! Niggas murder and shit, know what I'm saying? I'm future Wolf gang, I'm saying? Fuck them dope faggots, my niggas. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We a wolf pack, my nigga. We keep you up barking and shit, nigga. Niggas, little niggas doing it big, know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is like 40 and shit still in the game. These young niggas coming out of nowhere taking all that shit, know what I'm saying? Give me an ice style motherfucking our future donut chain like fuck everybody else, nigga. Wolf gang.
Try hard not to cheat on my bitch.
Rasta, can you hit that?
Try hard not to cheat on my bitch. Try hard not to beat on my bitch. Try hard not to break her phone. Tried hard not to send her home. Tried hard not to text these bitches. So solar that I need my distance. So Isabel that I'm committed. Finesse and never let me hit it. All I wanna do is slap her, nigga, every time that she yells. But I won't let her be my downfall. No, I'm not trying to go to jail. Pay for the pussy through Zelle. Pray my side bitch, don't tell. Pray my side bitch, don't snitch. I'm not trying to cheat on my bitch. I'm not trying to be unfaithful. But sometimes my bitch is ungrateful. My bitch really loves to yell at me. I'm just trying to make her happy. I'm just trying to make her smile. But she treats me like I'm her child. So I guess that means she's a pedophile. So I guess that means that she likes children. She be treating me like I'm a villain. I'm a nigger, but I got feelings. I'm a nigger, but my sperm is white. Fuck around and leave it in her eye. Broke her heart, now the bitch cried. Cheated on her, it was out of spite. The ex-bitch says he's trying to slide. She sucked my dick, but it ain't feel right. Probably cause my bitch is at home. She wonder why I got two phones. Two phones and they full of whores. Text the bitch every time I'm bored. Text the bitch every time she yell at me. Text the bitch every time she mad at me. Getting bitches is in my anatomy. Abigail trying to suck it out of me. Trick on bitches, I just spit your salary. She wanna play games. She's driving me insane. She's leaving a spit chain. She's giving me good brain. But she doesn't care, she my size. Try hard not to cheat on my bitch. Try hard not to cheat on my bitch. Try really hard not to cheat on my bitch. Trying even harder not to beat on my bitch. But it's so hard not to beat on my bitch. And it's even harder not to cheat on my bitch. Will I go to hell if I cheat on my bitch? Will I go to hell if I beat on my bitch? And even though she be making me sick, I still never plan on leaving my bitch. But sometimes I might cheat on my bitch. Sometimes I might cheat on my bitch. But that doesn't mean that I'm leaving my bitch. Got her tattooed, so I'm stuck with my bitch. Got her tattooed cause I'm in love with my bitch. Try hard not to cheat on my bitch. Try hard not to beat on my bitch. Try hard not to break her phone. Tried hard not to send her home. Tried hard not to text these bitches. So solo that I need my distance. So Isabel that I'm committed. Finesse never let me hit it. All I wanna do is slap her nigga every time that she yells. But I won't let her be my downfall. No, I'm not trying to go to jail. Pay for the pussy through Zelle. Pray my side bitch don't tell. Pray my side bitch don't snitch. I'm not trying to cheat on my bitch. I'm not trying to be unfaithful. But sometimes my bitch is ungrateful.
Okay, hi, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I delayed us. I was an asshole, I was evil. I was horrible, okay? I understand all of this. I understand if you hate me. I understand if you want to kill me or rape me, okay? I get it, okay? We're trying to have the Andrew Callahan video come out by Monday. So I had to like bum rush the first half of recording that, and then I'm recording the second half tomorrow. So that's why I was late.
Yeah, lots been going on. We used up our usage tokens for Claude, so we've been like waiting on that.
Yeah, Claude can only get us so far. Yeah, because all of our videos are made strictly with AI. we have a disclaimer at the end that says no human touched this. It's really awesome.
Some poor fuck is going to like just someone's gonna clip this and be like, what?
Wait, I thought he actually made the yeah, no, we do not use AI.
Made all of this.
We do not use AI. Okay.
Friend of the show, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, Big Jeff's gonna come around.
That's so true. My Twitter's so dry, the only drama I got was the Epstein plane game. Is that like a Roblox game? What is that? What even is that?
Epstein plane game. Why, you just drive around flying his clients to the island?
That sounds awesome. Hello? That sounds epic.
Hello? Epic Games gonna...
Epic alert? Okay.
Yeah.
And ZV, thank you so much for the 200. Really appreciate it.
Diddy
Yeah, we're gonna end the
Forces in the
stream.
Big 26.
Diddy Forces in the big, yeah, I saw that and I was like, why do I even need to stream? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Fuck these people, man.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's all I needed. No. He's so evil. We don't forgive you. Well, that's not very nice. But I'll take it. You give me $200, so you can pretty much say what you want right now.
You could just beat the shit out of me.
You just kill him. You just kill and rape me if you wanted to. But yeah,
Means you have to do 2 wax strips.
it was the Dear Passenger shit, where they had one of the devs named after Jeffrey Epstein and P Diddy. Who fucking cares?
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
Gives a shit. And apparently they stole from a Roblox game. 99% of the top games are just Steam games recreated on Roblox. Let's be real.
True. Also, it's so funny to me when I see like Twitter posts about stuff like that, because you know that they're always like the most like emotionally charged things, and it just doesn't matter. Like it's always so emotionally charged. It's always like they're doing
Because it's
this,
first
and
world
it's
problem.
disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude. That's what I call like fucking A tier 1 first world problems.
Well, I know, but it's like, I mean, there's still like pedophilia and shit going on, and this is what you care about? Like, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you know this, but you could be donating money to like poor Africans.
Yeah. Also, I am gonna say there is a new like little dono thing that you can do, and it's if you pay $50, I'll chug a drink. My thing is, ZV, your 200 cannot be counted for that. I'm not chugging 4 and then starting a stream, okay? Because I will die.
Then do the wax.
I'll just die. I can do the wax, but he might be trying he might be trying to get me to do something else. We've brokered a potential
20
deal.
prayer hotlines.
Well, we've brokered a potential deal, so we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do with the money.
They were crying about school shooter games on Roblox.
I mean,
I can sort of understand that.
Yeah, I can
Was it
kind of
like
get it.
explicitly like Columbine-esque or
And
what?
is it like glorification? Then I can kind of understand.
Or
that.
is it literally just like a game where you just go around shooting people and you hide? Because I know that game.
Yeah, I've seen that one before, but like there are. I mean, that is a real problem, sure, but like, come on, man. I don't know. Yeah. It was so stupid because it was Frinslop Epstein. Those two words should not be put together ever.
This is a
but that's
huge
okay.
deal, guys.
Yeah. Dude, the Frinslop Epstein allegations are so horrible. They're so evil, okay? You just don't get it. You just don't get it.
Epstein Club shoulda.
Yeah. Epstein. Well, I was going to say Epstein fuck. Never mind. I can't say that, can I?
You can't say that. what the fuck is
Dude, it's a
wrong with
popular
you?
song. I don't understand. It's a popular
Potimer's
song.
still. I remember when I spoke to Potimer. I remember that.
God, why would you speak to such a cretinous little freak?
It was literally regarding this.
Regarding
and
what?
this was before
Phantom Forces?
It was,
or
no, it was
Yoriah?
him having sex with a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, it was about that.
Yeah, when he was 16, and it was Alaskan. It was me and Alaskan Reality asking him questions about it on a stream.
God, the irony of Alaskan doing that is crazy.
Well, I mean, I guess he's the expert. Before
I guess he'd know better. Right.
I had to expose everything about him. When I learned, I'm like, oh, well, that's great. Yeah, I remember that. $200 to get, but Vic is perma muted. I mean, I might as well just fucking leave at that point. If that's
No.
Well, I mean, they paid $200 if they don't want me on the stream.
No.
That's fair game.
No. You can't do that. I'm not allowing that. Sorry. It's not.
For $200, you wouldn't accept 200 payment just to get me the fuck off the stream.
Nope. Also, he wasn't
Why?
even the one who said it. Unless
Yeah,
my
but
chat's
you know.
not loading. Okay, well, he wasn't even
Someone
the one
could
who
be
said it.
brokering
He's
a
the
deal
one
right now.
No, that's not true. He's the one who gave the money, so he gets the choice.
Okay, but let's say he does pick that. Are you going to be against that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Why?
Cause I don't know. Cause I want you here, and it's my choice. I'm the streamer. Okay. It's my choice. It's my choice. Stop undermining my consent.
than $200.
You're worth $1 million trillion. Maybe if somebody gave that, then maybe I would even
Maybe
consider it.
this is really the friend slop Epstein.
Yeah. See, because we're friends with Epstein, and we're friend slop. We're slop.
What the fuck does friend slop even mean? It's like
It's
you're
like
playing a
it's like
game
a genre
with
of games.
friends.
Yeah.
Why is that? It's like that's just so retarded to me. This game's friend slop. It has a social aspect to it.
Hambleton
There's
can't give you a
multiplayer.
discount. Yeah, because the thing that we're negotiating right now, I will I already gave you a discount by giving it as low as I could. Okay. He's
I
thinking
don't
about.
even want to know what you're talking about.
Okay, well then I won't say it. I won't say it. If he doesn't end up doing it, I'll say what it is. But right now, it seems like that's the first payment towards
Here's
that.
Is he trying to
$10
get
count
you,
toward
like,
Vic not leaving you.
kill yourself or something.
No, it's nothing. It's actually something that would benefit me in the long run, but in the short run, it would cause me a lot of suffering. So, I'm making it.
Wait, what?
I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not going to give it away to the chat. Thank you so much for the $10 cautionary.
We're gonna have Flatley come in with a pair of pliers and rip out one of his teeth. Very wholesome.
Found a gem of a Google talkie.
Oh, really now?
Okay, I DM'd you what it is.
I support that.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good for me, but
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'll even add on to that. When I get you the PC, you have to.
no.
No. You have
Epstein
to.
already no.
Come
If
on.
I get the rest of the money, then I will.
What? Fuck that. Oh, the PC. Come on.
No, look at what I just said. Look at what I just said.
Think how much it'll benefit.
Look at what I just said.
you.
Look at what I just said.
Yeah, but are you gonna stick to like? Let's say
Yes,
the
it would
time
be.
passes.
It would be permanent. It would be permanent. It would be permanent. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No, Vic's not buying me PSC. Epstein is, lol. Which he just leaked, but that's fine. Anyways. So Roblox, Potamer, Yoriah. So if you guys remember, earlier we covered a creator called what's her name again? Armored Reality. Okay. Now Armored Reality, as we covered in our
That dude's a freak.
yeah, total freak, was sending weird like bulge pics to children. Okay.
You should like get in a call with like Mugen later and just ask about all the weird shit that guy's doing.
Yeah, guy
There's
has
so many
10.K
horror stories Mugen could just tell you.
10.3K subs. You know, kind of bigger on the Roblox. Well, not
What do they
anymore
do?
because they only have playlists and
Streamer?
posts, and no playlists, and it's just posts now. Okay, gotcha. So I guess after their cancellation, they just fucking left the internet. And you know it's
Wait,
bad.
click more again?
I was
Wait,
about
they
to
have their
say.
specs listed.
Well, I was about to say, you also know it's bad when the first line in there is silly Roblox streamer. Yes, I'm a girl. You know that's just not. That's just not
RX
gonna be good.
580. Holy shit.
I'm
That
going to
is
do appropriate things to you,
bleak.
Himpleton.
How do you even
Consensual
live
this
stream with
time.
that?
Thank
With a
you
Steel
so much,
Series?
CV. 50 more, and then you're right there, buddy. 50 more, and then you're right there, and then it's over for me. Okay. 50 more, and you're right there, bud.
That's
Thank you
okay.
so
Well,
much.
I can help you with that.
No. It has to be from him. No.
No, I mean like when you're going through it, I can help you.
Oh yeah, you can be a helpful.
I can be there for you. I can
That's so kind. That's so kind.
yeah.
Like, dude, I'm dreading him actually giving the last 50 though. It's not gonna be fun.
Why? But this is a good thing.
I know, but it's gonna suck for like a month, at least a month. It's gonna suck. It is going to suck.
Yeah, but well, you have to commit. You have to throw it all away and shit.
Yeah, I will.
Or just sell it. I mean, you could just sell it.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Just sell your shit that has your fucking DNA all over.
Hey, Zeker, if you keep on telling my PayPix to stop paying me, I'm gonna ban you from chat. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please don't die on stream. I might. I might. Okay. So listen, the whole reason I brought this up. So Armored Reality has a friend named Yoriah. Now, unfortunately, Yoriah now has a Google Doc against them. Okay.
_ silly. They're a pedo.
Yeah, I know. Whenever you see silly, it's a bad sign. And combine
If
silly.
you see like this gay cutesy language, especially like it's just always, without a doubt, it's always a freak.
Well, Devin, if I get 50 more from ZV, you'll know exactly what's being discussed, okay? Thank you,
Like
Genio, for
50-50.
subscribing.
It's like 50-50. It's either mentally ill woman or mentally ill pedophile freak.
Plans, thank you for the 5.
Happy Friday, take my money.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hope your Friday's going well. So yeah, I mean, furry plus silly, not good. Not good, okay? So we have, how is Potamer still allowed on the fucking YouTube platform? He literally had sex with a 12-year-old girl, and the fact that they still have supporters is really sad. Get off every social media platform. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can all agree with that. But wait. What's this? Readers added context they thought people might want to know. Vic, what do you think this could be about?
I sure there's hope.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. OP has distributed NSFW imagery to minors, cosplayed as a groomer, and is knowingly friends with a pedophile, and has created NSFW avatars on Roblox, and has run from the recent allegations under the JVL alias.
Oh, well, that's great, man.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Don't tell them
I
our
was gonna
secret.
say, I was gonna quote Luigi when you asked me that question.
Thank you for the 50.
I hope there's lots of spaghetti.
So, ZV has elected to pay me to stop vaping. To completely quit vaping. Now I'll just tell you guys a story as to why this is going to cause me so much, like, legitimate pain here. I have been vaping since I was a 17-year-old. Okay? Like, constantly since I was a 17-year-old. And I have tried to quit probably 5 times. And I've never been successful. Okay? I've never been successful. And OP stands for original poster. Yes, Rose. Okay? I've never been successful. There's one notorious time where I tried to stop when I was in college. And I was literally like a zombified freak for around a week. And then I, like, gave up because the brain fog was too bad. So you guys are gonna see me slowly become a monster over the next month, and hopefully it will be very entertaining for you, because my God, it is going to be suffering. It's good for me in the long run, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm very thankful for the money. It's for a good cause, but it's gonna be some suffering. Okay, so let's go on this adventure, shall we? The withdrawals were that bad. Yes.
Bad for the younger generation.
Yes, they were. They were. Like, there I am putting a fucking piece of gum in because I came ready just in case. Okay.
Yeah, just replace your addiction with a new one, like meth.
Gum? I mean, just chewing gum. Yeah. Bro, get a fume. It helped me quit. Maybe, but I think it will be more entertaining for me to just try to cold turkey this as much as possible. Okay. Whew, okay. We can do this. We've got this, chat. All right. And hey, if you know what,
if you want me to go through more pain, $1,000, I'm gonna self-immolate.
Just to throw in something for ZV there, for that last 50, I'll chug a drink. All right.
We've got 4 wax strips.
We've got it. No, fuck no. We've got a high noon here. Lemon flavor. Okay. Wagwan Hempleton, how are you doing, my bad word? Good, I guess.
Okay. What the fuck?
Like, I'm fine. All right, let's do this. Cheers. Cheers to quitting. Cheers to quitting, shall we? Cheers to quitting. Oh, shit. God damn. Oh, fuck. Cheers. Cheers. God damn. Whew. There's a defense attorney on YouTube who talks about how sometimes his clients would come onto court after quitting some narcotics, cold turkey, and almost dying. Withdrawal can be dangerous. I mean, yeah. Nicotine specifically isn't dangerous to quit. It's just horrifically unpleasant. It's more addictive than crack. That's just true. It's more addictive than crack. So it's just going to be extremely unpleasant. I'm going to be sweating a lot. I'm going to be, just generally extremely uncomfortable.
It's okay. We can buy you a fan, a giant industrial military grade fan.
Well, and again, it's for a good cause, so it's good. Either way. So Yoriah responds to this post about Potamer and says,
"As y'all know, or should know, I did send porn to underage minors age ranging from 10 to 12 in an entire group chat back in early 2025.
Oh. Okay.
So how old are they?
They're 13. I'm just kidding.
Yoriah?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, wait, what are we doing?
No, they're an adult. I did not have the intention of grooming, however. I do not want to end up being like that or ever end up like that. I was horny at the moment I sent the explicit material. Not because I was around the kids. Hell no. Because I do have problems with porn addiction and horniness.
Parlo.
How's that feel? CV, I'll send you a video tomorrow so you can see how many vapes, like old vapes I have in my car. I'll send you a video tomorrow of me like getting it all out from my car and throwing it out. Okay? I promise. Just remind me.
I don't even know how you explicitly state that. Well, it's because I was like horny and I had a porn addiction, but you also You also clarified that you were fully aware there were children in the group chat.
My favorite fucking part of it is like the
not because of the kids. Hell no.
Like as if that makes it better. It's like you still did it, buddy. Like I'm like,
yeah, it's and you're friends with a pedophile too, so it makes me want to doubt your claim even more.
The internet was a mistake.
Thank you for the 2. Yoriah is 16, by the way. I thought they were an adult. Okay. Well, either way, when we get into stuff like this, okay, let's look into this grooming claim. But either way, sending porn to children ranging from 10 to 12 when you were...
Why do you even have contact with 10-year-olds?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm still going to look into this. I guess if they're friends with Armored Reality, though, Armored Reality's a full-grown adult. I guess there's a chance they might be getting groomed, I suppose. That's interesting.
I guess they're just like a fucked up retard. I don't know.
I mean, either way, it doesn't justify their actions. And
no, it doesn't. I was really getting excited for that.
I do think that this still is a legitimate call out. I guess let's look into the grooming stuff. Okay. So their account was suspended on X. Let's look at the expose.
Lol.
What kind of music should we do, Vic?
Law and Order SVU.
LOL? We can try it. Let's see if it gets us any claims.
It will.
Then let's not do that.
Like, are you talking about like the stream will get claimed or like taken down?
Taken down.
Oh, then I don't know. I just know that you'll definitely get like a copyright claim.
I kind of want to do clips of this, so let's just do this. This one was good last time. Something like that. Like it was by the same YouTuber. We did this with the Glass document last night. It was good. It's good like ambience. Is it going to start with the question? Last time it started with a question that was like, oh, here it is. What do you think? What's more frightening, being completely alone or never being alone again?
Wait, what?
What's more frightening, being completely alone or being...
Why is this on here? That's my question. Why is this here? I'm just trying to listen to a fucking playlist. Fucking weirdo.
I know. It's awesome.
Do you love your family? I mean, I guess.
What is your favorite animal?
Like weird question.
What is your favorite animal? Yeah, it's awesome.
If you could have a lot of money, would you? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would.
What do you need this data for? Are you selling it?
Make sure to leave your answer in the comments. Also, leave your age range and just general location.
ASL.
Yeah. Just general ASL as well. Yeah, just helps.
I don't know. I guess one.
You know what the last one was, Vic? It was
What?
It was like, so the picture was like in like this, just it was a lonely house in like this hellscape with like, it looked like it was in hell, and it had like this red sky, and it looked horrifying, and it said, if you got free food and Wi-Fi for the rest of your life, would you live here for the rest of your life just alone? And I was like, no, that sounds awful. Like, why would I ever do that? Like,
it just says I live alone. Does that mean like I only live alone, but I can still invite people, or?
No, it means that you like have to be alone for the rest of your life.
Can you at least use the internet?
But yeah, you got Wi-Fi and
talk,
food.
Like, can you like talk to people on the internet, or?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, it's not really worth it.
It's not, right? And also, you're in hell. Like, I feel like evil demons are gonna like rape and kill me.
Also, you're in hell.
Yeah, I mean, like that's my thing. It's like I feel like evil demons are gonna rape and kill me. All right, let's try this. Let's try this one that we just got as a suggestion. Stalker Call of Pripyat.
Call of Pripyat. The Gillied Up COD 4 music.
Theme of Pripyat Day.
that might actually be like a good soundtrack. Listening to the COD 4 soundtrack from 2007.
I feel like it'd be too intense. We'll see about this one.
That's why it'd be good.
Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay. A little bit too intense. It's gonna overpower my voice. Let's just do this one. Let's just freaking do this one.
It's gonna overpower me.
Let's do this weird little ambience. So here's a list of Yoriah's past identities. Okay. I also agree with ZV that if they're 16, it's obviously still bad, and the showing like the stuff to children, like unforgivable, really bad. But like the pedo claim is probably gonna be a bit of a stretch. We'll see. So.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
What?
What is that chatter? What does that chatter mean?
He's saying that your eyes are red. So like if I looked in the sky, I would see your like red eyes. It's so true. It's so true. I would just think of him. Huh. Okay. This docs goes over topics such as grooming, rape, pedophilia, suicide topics, sexual interactions, illegal content, doxing and harassing victims on the brink of suicide. Wow.
Pretty cool.
Epic. Victims and individuals involved will be redacted to protect and respect their privacy and safety. Please share this document. Please read the full document. Okay, we get it. All right, proof. Proof Yoriah is the past identity Eye of Ender. Yoriah has a list of past identities, and I know this once the drop docs, they're gonna be like, that's his fake. Okay, this is all you need to show. But that's literally me, Eye of Ender. Yep, okay, he's Eye of Ender. Proof Yoriah was Zoyer. Okay, on his Steam, previously known as Zoyer. Wow, okay, there you go.
And it had Eye of Ender in there too.
Right. Proof Yoriah was JV Pilgamore. Okay. OG followers remember this person? Alright, that's not enough for me yet. JV Squad, and then shows this. Yoriah shows the past. Okay, see, that's enough. Alright, great. Being sexual to kids. Let's get into it. Yoriah sending porn and being sexual to minors in 2025. Minors were aged 11 to 13. One of the most popular allegations that is known with Yoriah is the fact that she sent porn. Oh, sorry, she. Okay. Was sexual to minors, with the youngest being 11. Hello. Can your guys please unfollow Yoriah? She sent porn to kids 11 to 13, telling her ex she wanted to rape her. Please unfollow her.
That sending porns to kid was when I was 15. That is true. But the last part isn't due to these screenshots.
These screenshots were from the original Yoriah files doc late in 2025, posted by one of the victims of Yoriah. Their name will be redacted. Sending porn to the minors in the GC. Sneaking around with daddy's friend, Sawyer says.
Fuck, I keep misclicking. Bruh.
Vic, why don't you be Sawyer? I feel like it'll be better that way.
Okay.
Fuck! Keep misclicking. Bruh! Fine, I'll just screenshot. It was basically this.
XXX Movies HD SOS. Great. Can I... Hold on. Let me make sure I can show this. Yeah, I can. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. And then you're also JV Pilgamore, because they're all the same fucking person.
They're all the same.
And then Tyler, the creator, says, I was joking. No one here watches porn, you fucking pervert.
Just wait until you're 13. You would want to watch it.
Okay. Great.
You're gonna cry tonight when I'm having sex with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay! You can't see my messages. How does it feel to be a transformer?
I'm gonna have oral sex with you.
Okay, so I sent porn to underage kids ranging around 10 to 12 in an entire group chat at the time when I was either 14 or 15.
Oh.
I'm a edge to.
Shut yo.
I will literally have sex with you.
That's crazy. Despite the fact that we have a 3-year age gap.
Alright, I mean, that's not that bad, but
I'm gonna go in the shower now with my thighs. Come in bed so I can watch it too. Anyway, I'ma fuck somebody random I never seen before.
I don't know. I might have sex with a man. Maybe you. Better not in me.
Ew.
Ow.
Zero changed the name to I will fuck you in the ass until you're nutting. Like, shut the fuck up. Minor responds, what? Zero changed the channel name to I'm gonna give a girl that's a friend a thigh job. What? By the way, not an actual girlfriend. I like them though.
Fuck you too.
Undefined changed the channel name. Fuck me in femboy ass. I might show thigh pic again. That's it.
Oh my god.
Change the channel name. Who's daddy's good girl? I like cum drippy bruh. I'm cooked. I like them though. I'm gonna give a girl a thigh job.
Great.
What's good, Pookie Bears? I wanna fuck some girl's ass right now. I'm not gay.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay. I'm edging the furry porn. Zoyer's a giga chap. Let's go. Plus king. Zoyer's a goat. Search up R63. This is making me hard. I'm gonna fuck a girl from school. I don't care. Join public bedroom. Check your characters. Can already see someone having e-sex in that game. I'm gonna give you a thigh job. I'm edging the furry porn right now.
Wanted to rape a girl.
How do fucking people talk like this to one another?
I don't know. Okay. I don't.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can show that.
But we can read it at least.
I don't think you can show that.
So
I chug people on a daily basis. Is that okay? I told y'all that I had actual thighs and a femboy.
What?
What the stigma?
A probably 11-year-old says.
Wait, no!
I was kidding.
And then shows a picture of them. So the first picture is them with like weird like bondage gear with their thighs out. Second one is them wearing like pretty tight like yoga pants sort of thing that are striped. They respond and say, crazy. Fair enough.
And I don't know if you could tell, but I had panties on.
We don't need to know that, motherfucker.
Because nutted me in me earlier. I'm gonna rape you until you keep nutting in me. I wanna suck a girl's boob. I'm gonna just go out on a girl, bro. Just non-stop, in the ass. You can send porn if you want.
Buddy, just hit on girls. No, I don't want to see gay porn. Did Blank DM you or some shit?
Everyone want to see porn?
I love the at everyone. It's great. Very good. Okay, wanting to rape a minor / being sexual. Okay, so this one we can show you.
Yeah, why does Roblox man got a fat ass? I would rape it.
That's so close to Boblax. That's frightening. Okay. Okay, I can show this as well.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Man, I would send you a photo of my muscles, but you would turn gay. That and my parents now. Monitor, what pictures I take? Hold up. Gonna take a bubble bath like Creek.
Ew, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm done.
Can you do that to me too, please? Yeah, what?
Click here for ass fucking.
Guys, my little brother spammed the keyboard, sorry.
I'm horny again.
What?
and grab some pussy.
You heard of me.
Okay, that actually made it hard. Don't say that.
It's because he's Mario. Do you get it? Hello, Mario.
Okay, leaking an NSFW account to minors. Recently, Yoriah called out this person named Yoriah, exposing Yoriah for not being the best person. Yoriah then went to leak Yoriah's private NSFW account. The reason Yoriah leaked this is because Yoriah didn't want to associate with Yoriah after finding out about her allegations. The problem with this is that Yoriah's fan base is minors. Well, most of them. When people called out Yoriah for doing this, Yoriah didn't even apologize, and instead doubled down and turned it into some joke, which caused a lot of her fan base to hate her.
Never fucking mind. Here is Noriah's NSF Twitter again. Fuck you.
Yoriah, just to let you know, you're actively promoting an NSFW account to your followers who are presumably minors too.
I mean, the account is now private after our allegations came to light, so is there harm being done? I really do not know.
What cancel me because they hurt your feelings?
16-year-old editing themselves to be Omni-Man. Go the fuck up.
Yoriah, why would you send a link to an NSFW account when you have a following full of minors?
Shut the hell up.
Could just delete the tweet and apologize, dude.
I'm not apologizing for shit!
Oh.
Yoriah made a Discord server in May of 2026 and nuked it a few weeks later. God only knows why. The server lacked moderation and allowed minors to send it, people to send an SW, etc. This was a server in which minors could access. Yoriah knew the server had minors, by the way.
Not in this server. Some people are 13 here, you know? Made my Discord server for y'all. Hope you enjoy it here, and
There was an NSFW channel, but you could also access NSFW in the public general chat.
I don't know if you can show that.
My favorite... Yeah, probably not. But I can read it. Some random guy named Virtu says, my favorite porn is sex porn. Someone named Lap says,
Cuddles are, in my opinion, 100% friendly. Having sex as friend, though, it's a little bit much.
Somebody named Pizza Gal says,
sperm dies outside of the body fairly quickly, within about a day.
Laps then says,
or if you see your boyfriend having sex with someone else.
Someone named Ari says,
No. That is my goon cave. Not a sex dungeon, a goon cave. Guys, do not touch my bed. You will be getting pregnant. I gooned a lot in there.
Most of these people are on Yoriah's friend list. Then it shows 2 images of weird cat girl NSFW.
Those are men.
Whatever. 2 accounts on Discord. Almost everyone in the server supports Yoriah interactions. That's a little bit too broad and sweeping for me.
Ew.
Yeah, so, okay, I can show this part to you guys. We've got Yoriah with the roles of Mommy Yoriah. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Well,
read that one, Vic.
It's a good run.
That was a Koofy ripoff. Still sorta am, but not in the content sense.
Koofy is a well-known Roblox pedophile, by the way.
Great. What's that?
Goofy ripoff channel.
Nothing, no. Do search and you'll see.
This is the Koofy ripoff in particular, by the way. Zoya.
Reset character.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, this one's laden with just like borderline NSFW. Okay. Love that. Okay, let's just do a quick scroll through so we can know what to look out for. So 2nd page, can't show that. 4th page, can't show that.
What the fuck?
I think we can show all of that. Can't show that one. So 6th page. 2nd, 4th, and 6th page, we can't show. Okay. That's good. Good to know. Throughout March of 2026 to June of 2026, Yoriah had posted multiple sexual tweets for a minor fan base to see. Yoriah silly. This is absolutely disgusting from RoRap TV.
Jammy Uwu. You're 17 and promoting 3/4 nude, boobs and butts to Roblox characters to children. Delete these before more children see them. It doesn't matter that you get paid to make them. Stop posting for children to see. And then Yoriah responds.
Oh, hey, that's me. By the way, keep in mind they gifted it. It wasn't a commission.
That's so much better. Okay, wow. And then we have...
I low-key wanna fuck him. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay. Whatever you want, then.
Can't show you this next part. Actually, I can show you this first half.
Do we fuck out?
Do we fuck out? Okay.
Do we fuck with platonic makeout sessions or no?
Yes.
Of course you say yes. That is an insane right hand image.
I know.
Like, what does that entail?
We'll go through in a second. Do the bottom one first, and then we'll do the right image.
Okay. My legs cannot be long, y'all. I am only 5'11". Last time I checked. Yeah, very feminine.
I meant the love wanted a thigh pic, but that counts too.
Oh! What?
This is the one in between them.
Oh. Love wanted a thigh pic, so I delivered, and she loved it. Oh, what do y'all think I am?
So then we have, which mute am I? Rapist, pedophile, molester, abuser, yaoi addict, loves scat, freak, porn addict, something addict, fat fuck, groomer, ugly. I'm going with ugly and fat fuck, and probably the rest of them.
Ugly, fat fuck, porn addict, pedophile, rapist.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, and groomer. And you just all these. Let's just pick all of them.
I mean, it'd be cool that I know people goon my OC.
That's...
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, it'd be lewd that I know people against my OC.
Anything mommy says I'll do. Alright, I'll go into your OC.
Go crazy, love.
There's a couple of pictures of her OC, by the way.
Fuck! Did you come good?
I imagine you fucking my pussy. Well, sometimes raping. And it felt good.
Great. Fucking awesome.
This is getting me horny again. Fuck! I am starting to become attached to you.
That looks like Boy Kisser, by the way, which is like the grooming mascot, which I only learned this through covering Roblox content, so that's amazing, I guess. Responses.
Good.
I love you so much. Fuck.
I love you so fucking much.
I love you so fucking much too. I just kiss you non-stop.
Okay.
Anyone?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Anyone below 6 feet, I'm picking you up and pinning you against the wall while we make out. Autistic umps. Let's make out.
In response to making out at autism peak. And then...
Can I slurp it for you? People follow this, by the way.
Okay.
Well, people willingly follow this.
Can't show you guys this part. A lot of thighs here. And what seems to be ass, I suppose.
Hi, so like, can I make out with you? As promised, if I wake up with 200,000 views on my recent tweet, I'll post a new thigh pic, even though I'm literally a child.
And also, the vast majority of my followers are younger children than me. It's awesome.
My thighs are squishy. Fuck it at this point. You want to see a video of me jerking off? I don't care. Oh, send it. Horny maxing on Discord VC. Where are your parents? I kind of want to make more freaky posts, but a lot of oomps don't like that.
This is why we make private accounts, young Tommy.
I would, but what is the fun in that if barely anyone sees it? Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, y'all. I got Roblox pregnant. I cream myself playing VR chat with my girlfriend. Who wants to hop on a trans femme dick? Sure, I'll cream on it. Yeah, my porn addiction has been getting worse lately. It is why I've been horny posting and sending people a video of me jerking off. All right.
Distribution of child porn.
All right.
Jorking it.
Same here.
Post this when you're masturbating.
My big fat wobbly butt.
I need breeding.
Okay. I mean, my god. And then,
Nah, I'm not a twink. Also, bro's dressing.
and it shows picture of like a, short shorts with an ass out. It shows a collar, long sleeves with stripes, and thigh highs.
It dressed like this, but it doesn't mean I'm a twink.
Yoriah's Rule 34 based avatar, and it's like a Roblox avatar with gigantic fucking honkers, okay? Massive bazongas, okay? Okay. Faking being suicidal. Every week, Yoriah would go on a rant about killing herself, changing her PFP to black on Twitter and Discord, posting about stabbing herself and stuff. She's been saying stuff like this since 2024. Most of the time, she will say this when someone tries to expose her so people feel bad. Back in February of 2026, when Yoriah had the Eye of Ender alias on her Twitter.
I should really kill myself.
I probably should too. If y'all follow me, unfollow. I've done stupid shit in the past and I don't deserve to have a platform. I've lost all of my friends and I just don't care anymore. I'm not gonna be active for a long time.
Who the fuck bookmarked this shit?
Despite her knowing about my allegations, she still decides to be my friend. Even though I don't deserve any at the moment. If she finds my Twitter, I don't know if she has it though, just know I appreciate you still being by my side and basically dragging you down with me. What's even the point of having this PFPFN banner if I don't have my YouTube? I give up at life. What's the point of trying anymore? I have the right to harm myself. I deserve it anyway. Never mind. Fuck my shit!
So, two things from the chat here. First of all, Mr. Lucky says, I think this person's a major grooming victim. That's what I said too. But again, the reason that I continue to cover this after finding out this person's 16 is, again, like, you're sending NSFW material to people who are as young as 10. What the fuck? Like, obviously there's no coming back from that. And it's still legitimate, right? The other thing is what Cautionary Elf said, which is, I had unlimited and unrestricted access on the internet from the age of 10 on, and all I did was go on YouTube. Like, what the fuck? So, same, actually. For me, it was more like 12. But literally all I did was watch, like, Smosh. And I thought I was, like, such a fucking, crazy guy. Because I was like, dude, they say curse words in this, So, I don't relate to this at all, personally. But, just making sure we're all kosher here. Can I shoot? Okay, that's fine. Are we all kosher? Are we all good? Okay, we are. Okay. Just making sure I don't have to turn the screen off. Alright. Go ahead, Vic.
I want to end all of it. I want to end all of it. I want to end all of it. Ah! I confessed to her this one time. Would killing myself make y'all happy? Yes.
Dude,
I don't like socializing with
this image is crazy. Trigger warning suicide, and it's her fucking Roblox person, like, getting into a noose. Okay.
I don't feel like socializing with people. At this point, nothing can save me from being depressed. I give up at life. I give up trying to be a YouTuber. I give up trying to get a girlfriend. I give up trying to forget my past. I give up trying to fight my depression. I give up. Ah! I want to die. 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 I hate the way I look. I hate the way I sound. I hate the way I act. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way
I know, that's how that felt, yeah.
I just hate everything about myself. When you don't have enough courage to stab yourself, so you just overdose on medication.
Okay, buddy.
Fuck off! Okay, that's great. Alright, I made slight altercations to this. God. Why did I do the things I did? I wish I could take it all back. There isn't a single day without regret. I really do want to change, and I do want to stay away from Twitter like a drug addict, but I'm addicted to Twitter, and I can't stop this feeling of keeping wanting to post content on here. I do really apologize for my actions. It was disgusting and inexcusable, and I deserve to be held accountable for it, and I do try taking responsibility and accountability as long as it is responsible. More and more people cut me off daily because of this. And I can't help but think that this will lead me to be completely alone and no one left around me. I just wish I didn't do that shit. Maybe things would be different.
Derailed
thank you for the
for
5.
motivation.
Thank you. We'll get to it soon. Thank you, Cryptid. So, I agree with what Lilac says here. I feel like most kids have a chance to mend before 18 with the right support and help. Completely agree with this. What I would also say, though, is when you go this far, there comes a time where if it's clear that your internet access is unmitigated and you're never, like, that's not going to be resolved, first of all, you should be publicly blasted so that people understand to stay away from you. And quite frankly, you know, I mean, in an ideal world, you know, her parents would be doing something about this, but it's not a perfect world. There's a variety of reasons why they wouldn't know. I don't know. But, you know, when you go this far, you're starting to become a danger around other minors who are far younger than you. So, I mean, you know, that's the reason I'm okay with this. It's different than the one that we read the other night that we, like, had a fucking, like, a mental breakdown about. Like, the one where the person was 15 and, like, the victims were, like, older than her. That's very different to me. This one, I don't know. You're showing a repetitive pattern of exposing minors much younger than you, some half a decade younger than you, to NSFW material. You're a danger to those around you to some degree. Anyways, continuing. What the fuck is this first tweet?
I don't know. I don't know what's... I don't know. This is weird. Who here wants an appearance of Andy in a future Toy Story movie? Like what?
Yeah!
I don't know. Feeling a bit empty inside right now. I need help. I can't sleep. Can the Roblox brain rot genre just fucking die already? It's ruining the platform and the players' brains. I feel like I'm getting close. I can't afford to cut myself. I am so tired.
Even if this is real, which is highly unlikely, why are you posting harmful content to minors public on Twitter yet again? Yet another attention-seeking post. I mean, this is just absurd.
I'm afraid I could lose everyone. Okay, dude.
Yoriah being the victim lies. Yoriah stated that she was groomed at a young age, but there's no proof of it. My bet is that it's just... I actually completely disagree with this. I completely disagree with this. I think there's a very high likelihood that this person was groomed at a young age and is repeating this cycle. Which is unfortunate. It's sad, right? Like, I mean, we can all agree to that. It's unfortunate, it's sad. But, again, it doesn't justify this behavior, and when you go this far with it, you become a danger to other people. So I guess let's read the lore drop.
Oh my god.
We can also alternate back and forth if you want, because I know that you're having to read a lot.
This motherfucker gonna have me read crazy shit.
Alright. I really do not get it. Why do people hate me so much? I am losing trust in people and starting to lose trust in friends. Y'all just love to see me suffer. I do my very best to help and love people, and nobody does the same for me. Okay, well that's just, for one, that's entitlement, and that's disingenuous. There are always going to be assholes behind a screen just constantly haunting and mocking me. I am sick of it! I am done with the doxing. I am done with the harassment. I am done with the torment. You all wonder why I'm like this. I did not create this monster. You are responsible for this. I was groomed, manipulated, tormented by everyone I thought and loved and appreciated, and you made me feel the way that I am today. Take one good look and know that I am an entirely different person behind the scenes. You don't know the shit I'm going through. You don't know the shit I do to myself, and I have endured getting the wrong treatment for my entire life. Bite your tongue, and eventually you will punch the wrong person, and you will get messed up for that. Okay.
Done with the doxing and harassment, yet she harassed and doxed the person in the past and still does. Okay.
Wait, that's actually really chill. It's chill. Well, I am just a bit scared that I know the truth myself, and I do not really know why I did it. I make excuses for what I think why I did it.
So, you're making up excuses because you don't want to deal with any of the responsibility or consequences? Interesting. I don't know where to go from here. You basically confirmed yourself. You just do things to get away with it.
Well, I'm probably not gonna get away with it now.
Yoriah is making up excuses to be the victim and avoid consequences. By the way, as soon as the stock dropped, Yoriah doxed herself yet again, seeking attention. I want to die is such a fake tweet. Been saying this for years.
I want to die so fucking bad. I deserve it anyway. I'm going to sleep again. I'm not responding to this shit again when I already had...
So, yeah, I mean, again, like, this is case in point that this person needs some serious help, clearly. I mean, they posted their own address. They're putting their family in danger now, right? Yoriah claiming someone who wanted to expose her as a dick writer.
At Yoriah, someone called you blank. I don't know who they are, so I'll let you deal with it.
Dang, this server is big.
Jackass dick writer.
Black banner, black PFP bio. Out of all people that cut me off, this one hit me the hardest. There's no way people still believe this person. This is clearly Yoriah trying to suicide bait. Like I said, Yoriah will do anything to avoid consequences. And I'll keep saying, if you keep supporting this person, you're supporting these acts. Update. Yoriah is now trying to convince her fan base that she's going to kill herself, but instead, she's just created a new account. This proves... it really doesn't, but that's okay. Yoriah is openly mocking and trying to act like someone is suicidal, discussing, I don't know if it's that, to be honest. I mean, again, this person's still a minor, so I mean, there could be some elements of just like attention-seeking behavior without it being mocking and trying to act like someone is suicidal. I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one. Armored reality, I mean, okay. I wonder if this person was groomed by Armored.
Ew.
Because, I mean... oh, yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Full 2 months without Armored reality. What she did was absolutely disgusting and weird. She had 9 grooming victims. She deserved to be exposed and have a downfall. I do kind of miss talking to someone that didn't cut me off when they heard about my allegations. Yep. Armored probably groomed this person. Yep. And then Yoriah, NSFW account. Yeah, compare herself with Yoriah. Sure. Okay. Koofy. So, and then she copied his content. Who cares? Doxing. The person who is doxed will be redacted to protect their identity. Yoriah doxed the person a while back and would proceed to harass them about it, spamming it in GC as seen in the screenshot above. Or, sorry, below. The pictures are of the victim's face. They said there were 9 to 11 in these pictures. It's kind of not surprising, honestly, out of Zoyer. It gave me weird vibes about this dude. I don't know whose face that is, but I could theorize maybe it's blank. I don't know. I was in another GC.
I didn't have any ill intentions when I leaked your face. Sent it to me, and I figured that you sent it to him, so I already just sent it as well, and I still regret.
Doomloom. So Yoriah is 16, but has done some like insanely terrible shit to people as young as 10. And then Armored Reality is a full-grown adult. Harassing victims. The same person would say some things on Discord from late 2024 to early 2025. They'd end up changing, knowing what they did was wrong, leaving the internet. I don't know if this is... I don't know. JV Predator? Oh yeah, okay, so it's a call out. It's okay. Victim has said this is a personal matter and wants Yoriah to stop bringing it up. All right. I mean, yeah, so harassing somebody. Okay. Friends with Preds. Yoriah is associated with a lot of unsafe users like Armored, Noraya, and a few others. Candy Cane Volk. I mean, like, again, this just... To me, this just shows more proof that this person was potentially groomed. Sending CP. Okay. Let's see.
It's chill, I guess.
Definitely turn the screen off while we scroll through. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yoriah from March 2026 to now has sent CP to minors and adults on Discord. Yoriah hasn't revealed who she sent it to, but she claims that most of the people she sent it to, she didn't know their age.
Yo, real talk. Did you send cheese pizza of yourself to people you didn't know their age?
Hello?
Most people, yes.
The CP consisted of a video of Yoriah jacking off. Yoriah has admitted this on her Twitter, and yet she still has people who support her. Yes, it is CP, as Yoriah is under 18, 16, sending people videos of her jacking off.
Yeah, I really don't like how, like, these documents never just make the ages clear, like, ever. Like, why, like, we're more than halfway through this document, I think, and this is the first time their age has been mentioned.
Then how did we figure it out beforehand, though? Wasn't it in the first
Someone told
section?
us in chat, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep.
You do Control F16, and this is probably like one of the couple instances of it showing.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Fuck off, dude.
Yep. I hate these docs, man. They suck. I'm glad that we knew that ahead of time. Proof Yoriah had this video on her device, labeled it as YoriahGooning.mov.
Oh well then, this is all really I can send. You want me to uncensor it? Not every single person was a minor. Most of the people were adults. It was consensual. They wanted my gooning video. I'm not saying some of the people asked for the video are minors. Okay, shut the actual fuck up!
We got into contact with one of the people who got sent videos as a result, as shown in this screenshot. Yoriah has sent these videos to multiple minors who can't consent due to their age. Wait, so Yoriah sent an NSFW video of herself, correct? Yep. Was it her beating her meat? Yes. Yoriah not caring about sending the video of herself. And then we already went over that tweet, so it's fine. Mass reporting people, I don't care. Relationships. Multiple relationships ranging from 16 to 19. I don't care. Who cares? Break problem. Yoriah has stated multiple times she wants to quit Twitter and has failed to do so. Who cares? Yoriah's been called out for following and replying to NSFW content. Who cares? There's still people who support her. Who cares? Yoriah posted a video of her finding her victim attractive. At 2:04, Yoriah returns to her house to find the 11-year-old victim she sent porn to, saying, "Hello, darling." Yoriah already admitted that she was 15 at the time of this, so it was 15. Yoriah then gets hard eyes on Roblox. Before the video ends, same avatar the victim used. Note, this is the victim's avatar, currently unknown if this is the victim or if Yoriah dressed up as the victim, which would be very disturbing, obviously. I'm okay, I don't really want to touch that archive. YouTube, I don't care. Sure. False striking. I mean, yeah, that's bad, but not what we're here for. Yoriah file situation. Okay. I mean, sure. Admitting. Yoriah has admitted to all of these claims both on Twitter and Discord. Here are the current screenshots. We've already seen this one. The porn. Yoriah has admitted that she was 15 when she sent porn to minors. At the youngest, who was age 10. 5-year age gap. And then, let's just read that one.
To be honest, I'm still with them. I couldn't get over them. I felt guilt, so...
You lied? And then, for all the people who still support, Yoriah, I mean, sure. I mean, whatever. Yoriah's making up excuses to avoid consequences. Yoriah uncopying the Kofi clip, fine. Yoriah was reported to Nick Mech as she sent CP and porn to underage minors, way younger than her.
I don't know if you can show that.
I don't know either. I don't
think you can show that. I don't think you can
okay,
show that.
hold on. Okay. Suicide baiting. I mean, this is just a repeat of most of it. Wants to change. Who cares? Calling out people. Who cares? Weird messages. We've already gone over the vast majority of this. I think we're kind of done. Important, please read. Most users have been redacted. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Outro. Alright. So that one was bleak, guys. It's never fun to cover stuff like this. I mean, it's never fun to cover. Well, I mean, let's face it, we can make it a little fun, but like, you know, when it comes to like minors themselves doing this, it's usually why I stay away from it. But when I saw that there's like this person admitting to sending porn to 10-year-olds at 15, again, I mean, it's just not in any way acceptable, in any way okay. Just sucks. It sucks, because I mean, in some ways, I don't have sympathy, but you can see the process of how she got there. You know what I mean? Like, it's very clear that she has been groomed, in my opinion. What'd you say?
I said I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's very clear that she's been groomed. You know? And that's not an excuse, right? Especially when you do heinous shit like this. It's not an excuse at all. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, there's a sense of tragedy there, right? And like, part of me likes to hope that it's not too late for someone like this if they get serious mental help, if they get serious counseling and help. I mean, the person's only 16. They're just old enough to drive, right? If they get serious help and they never repeat any actions like this, I still don't think that they should have an internet presence, but I don't know. I don't know. I like to think that there would be some ability for them to change. You know? It's just so blackpilling, you know what I mean? You like to think that there's some ability for like a kid to change. But I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, really? I don't know. That one was a little bit of a somber one. Ooh, I'm itching to vape. But I'm not going to. I'm itching for it, but I'm not going to. Let me turn on the light real quick. And then we'll do derails. Or derail. Ugh.
Yeah. You know, when it's so cut and dry, it's just a lot easier to go through. You know what I mean? It's so much easier to go through. It's just so much easier to go through, you know, because it's so clean cut when it's like an adult and a child. But you know, stuff like this still deserves attention, especially when it seems like there's not going to be any end to this. You know, some addicts use a rubber band to thwap themselves to stop the itch. We got these like mints, like it's kind of like gum. It's helping a little bit with the what's it called, the oral fixation. Maybe I'll get some rubber bands too. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Yeah. Let's do the derail. Good music. Good music for this one, for how deeply unsettling and blackpilling it was. Let's do the derail. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream as much as you could enjoy the stream, or if you value the information that is being shown in the stream, I guess, give it a like. And yeah, on top of that, we've got, you know, these epic cool dono goals. We've got the chug, we've got the prayer hotline, we've got the wax leg, we've got the bungless, and we've got the derails. All right. Coke and Mentos every time you reach for a vape. So true. You can get autism chewing necklaces. I don't want to be that fucking retarded looking while I'm streaming. Okay. Do you like Jolly Ranchers or other hard candies? Yeah. I could do that. That's a pretty good one. That's a good idea. Gum is my go-to for chew mouthfeel. Yeah. I need to get some actual gum, because I just kind of have like these mints right now.
Sunset. 太陽が沈んでいきます。君も今沈んでるって言ったよね。ふざけんじゃねえよ。この太陽と君の気持ちは違うぞ。太陽はね、今から一度沈んで新たな思いでやってくるから沈んでいくんじゃねえか。沈んだままだろ君は。
What the fuck is going on? Why is Vanos here?
Get up! なぜなら君は太陽だから。
That was nice. That was nice. I actually kind of needed that.
Thanks. I really needed that.
I did after that blackpilling bullshit, man. Like that was rough. That was really rough. Thank you for the derail. If you want your own, they're only $5 for 5 minutes or under. So from there, let us go to yeah, I completely agree with this, Lilac. I mean, I relate to that a great deal, right? Like, I completely understand. Yeah. Did Ren respond to the allegations in the other victim's doc? I just remember this last month. The last thing I remember is Ren threatening to sue Zombie. That's what I remember.
What?
Thank you for the 5.
Happy birthday, Vic.
Happy birthday, Vic. So true. So true.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, thanks for the birthday wishes, man.
So next we're going to go through Phantom Forces. This is something that someone recommended to me go through. Vic, do you know anything about Phantom Forces?
Man, do I? I was involved in this.
With, like, the downfall of it?
A while ago, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Years ago, like 2021. This guy is honestly late to the party, the Strider guy.
Oh, okay. So it was a while ago that this happened.
Yeah, no, a lot of former people, a part of Meme Team and Runker. If you don't know what Meme Team is, it's the predecessor to Runker, which was Ben's Roblox group.
Yeah, I know Runker. Yeah.
A lot of the people were former stylist staff there, not like developers, but like people who would moderate.
Yeah.
And the
the Discord itself had a fragrant problem with like fucking like lolly shit. Giant problem. I mean, there was over 1 million results in the server
For lolly?
Yes.
Jesus.
This is a very old Discord server, mind you. It's from 2015, first year of Discord.
Sure.
So it's had plenty of time to build up.
Right.
And I think we raided the server in 2021, and I think they purged everything.
When you guys raided it?
Yeah, they purged everything like relating to that.
Check
there's
DMs
a lot of
because you
there's
quit.
a lot of schizo shit like
What the
Axis
fuck is
angles have
happening?
been- what?
Just like, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't know why that was happening. Go ahead. Sorry, like loud fucking music just started playing. It was like an autoplay thing.
Yeah, a lot of Axis Angles has also been accused of like being I think a pedophile or a groomer, because I think he is a furry. I don't think it's on that exact basis, but I think he has done weird things. A lot of the staff, oh my god, I still remember seeing the screenshots. A lot of the newer staff that were hired were furries, was just blatant like fetishist content. I remember this one guy who had like a fucking like some weird dog OC that was just, and his banner was just straight up inflation porn.
Ew.
Yeah, and this guy got hired as a mod. A lot of the mods were a bunch of like furry adjacent like porn addict fucking weirdos.
The fuck?
I'm eating. What are you eating? I'm eating chicken breast right now. I got really hungry.
Breast? You're eating breast?
Yeah. And another thing, their former manager, Buddyism. Buddyism used to be a guy who worked at Roblox actually, but Buddyism was, I believe, I think, what is it called? Manager for like they're a community manager. They were a community manager, and they got exposed and they got fired from Roblox because they were a pedophile.
So, it's okay. I guess we're about to learn a whole lot. Okay, here we go.
Roblox is full of some of the worst and most depraved people on the internet. I've been playing Phantom Forces, one of Roblox's most well-known FPS games of all time, for coming up on 9 years. The last 4 years, I've been making videos on this game, and being part of this community for so long, I've seen things that I cannot continue to ignore. I've seen things from other Phantom Forces.
Oh, the age thing. When you're 18, I'll be 23 or 24.
Oh, we exposed this guy. I remember him.
That's not even bad.
This was a Phantom Forces YouTuber.
Jesus.
It was Juker.
Jesus.
And my friend Jax exposed him. We helped with that.
Like from Amazing Digital Circus? Like that Jax? It's really cool, man.
Can't be friends anymore.
Oh.
Quite a weird question for a 13-year-old to ask, but legal age can be 14 if the parents are alright with it.
Fucking awesome. Great.
I've seen things from contractors that have disgusted me.
While we still stand by the reasoning above, in light of new evidence, we are no longer open to Willow returning to community. Sure.
But I never truly looked into and pieced together what has been going on. So over the past few weeks, I have been putting together everything I know.
Yeah, we did get Juke arrested. We got him arrested.
Seriously?
Oh no, we got him arrested ages ago. He's in prison.
Good. Because somebody else is saying, didn't Juke assault a 12-year-old? Is that true?
Yeah, that's why he went to prison. He raped a 12-year-old.
Jesus. At what age? How old were they?
What do you mean?
How old was Juke?
Juke? I think he was definitely over 18. I think it was 20.
Jesus.
It's in Jackson's video if you want to see it.
Okay.
In my investigation have changed the way I look
called,
at this game. This behavior goes
the Juke
all the
files.
Okay.
Way to the top, and I mean all the way up. And in this video, I'll be explaining why I believe Stylus Studios, the developers behind Phantom Forces, have been covering these things up or are even responsible themselves. Your discretion is advised. Bella the Bat Pony was a Phantom Forces Twitch streamer who has since deleted all of his streams. However, it seems his Twitter and Fur Affinity are still active to this day. You can probably tell where this is going by his username. Bella the Bat Pony was 19 and messaging a Discord user who confirmed their age was 13.
God, dude. God.
Bella continued to talk to the individual, and somehow the age of consent was brought up almost immediately.
And then that's when they say the thing about
Continued to talk
14
to
is
the
okay.
individual, and somehow the
Welcome to Germany. Great. I've done stuff we
Welcome
shouldn't
to
talk
hell.
about. I think it's the same with us too. How come? If you ask me that. How come you ask me that? That kind of gets me curious as well.
Developing adult.
Okay. That's horrific.
The age of consent was brought up almost immediately. And yes, I pretty much cannot show any of the screenshots from their messages, but you guys know what happened. Luckily, the victim contacted people about it and word spread about the situation. Bella the Bat Pony was kicked from Stylist Studios' content creator program, which he had been a member of at the time. They also banned him from the Stylist Discord a year later. Stylist Studios forgot to ban a guy who talked to a 13-year-old for a year. But I think now is a good time to talk about what the content creator program for Phantom Forces is. It's a program for YouTubers, Twitch streamers, and maybe TikTokers that make Phantom Forces content. They receive some benefits such as free in-game credits and a tag that shows up when they chat in-game. One of the perks they used to have was the ability to get a skin in-game with their logo and name. They wouldn't actually get any money for this, but it was a cool perk of making videos for Stylist Studios. They also got a billboard on the mall map, which is, by the way, a really bad map, but regardless, they stopped doing both of those perks because so many PF YouTubers were talking to kids. But what about the skins that were already in the game? They removed the skins from the YouTubers who were exposed, right? Well, yeah, they did. After multiple years, you could put skins on your guns that were from actual files for years. And this isn't close to the only questionable thing that developers have done. We're just getting started.
I can't believe Juke banned me from his chat on his last live stream.
Why?
Because this was the moment, like I think a day or two before he admitted everything to the police. It was live streaming on YouTube of all places, and me and Jax went in the chat and were like, "Hey man, what's going on with you? You seem a little down."
But why would that not surprise you that they banned you?
Because I'm a really nice guy.
Because you're just so kind and friendly. Okay.
He was so kind that we got him sent to federal prison.
Yeah, it's so kind that he's now getting like raped to death in a prison. It's so true.
YouTuber and Twitch streamer with over 12,000 subscribers.
Got a good track record. I got like 7 people
After
in
making
prison.
bad business videos for quite some time,
maybe
more than,
Juke would suddenly.
I wonder if you're gonna be mentioned.
I probably have more than Gideon.
I wonder if you're gonna be mentioned in this video.
I hope not.
That'd be fun.
No, Jax definitely will.
Yeah, makes sense.
He quit the game with no.
I never.
The hidden reason for this was that he.
You were
I don't even know this. I never take like
scenes.
public credit.
Okay, you were kind of behind the scenes on this.
Had been banned over allegations.
It's like the same thing with the
of
Alaskan
sending
thing. Not many
explicit
people
messages
know that
and a
I
photo
did
of
that.
his
They just
persona
associated with Ben.
to a minor in late 2021. The truth was that he had been talking to
Not
a
some fucking
lot of different
egotistic-
kids. He even
I
sent
did this,
creepy
me!
messages to other Phantom Forces YouTubers while
Sorry, buyer. Gayer.
being aware they were minors as well. When the bad business developers found out, they didn't publicly expose Juke, which was stupid, and I criticized them for that. But they did inform other
There's
Roblox
Jax, that's
developers
3G.
about the messages Juke had sent. Despite this, Juke quickly became a Phantom Forces content creator, which allowed him to have a position of power in a server that has no age verification and is full of minors. The reason Juke was so quickly allowed to join the content creator program was that he was friends with Axis Angles. Axis Angles is one of the 3 main creators
Oh god, I hate this profile picture already. That's horrible.
of Phantom Forces. Juke and Axis even allegedly met up at a furry convention, so they probably knew each other pretty well. But I guess Axis didn't know Juke liked kids, though, right? Actually, yeah, he did, because the bad business developers literally showed him the messages. But I'm sure Juke will never do any of this stuff again. I'm sure he's fine. A YouTuber named Jax found out about some of these original conversations, confronted Juke about it, and Juke immediately deleted his YouTube, but not his Twitch, because he just loves his Twitch too much. Jax uploaded a video on the entire situation that ended up receiving nearly 100,000 views, and that's when the real bombshells started to drop. The first was that Juke had sent multiple explicit videos to minors, which I will not be showing here. They're in the Jax videos linked in the description if you need proof. but serious viewer discretion is advised. Secondly, he convinced a 16-year-old victim to let him drive to her house. He got her to lie about his age being 19 to her mother when he was really 22. He shaved his beard to look young, prepared to cross state lines to meet up with a minor. He even had second thoughts and pretended he had this scary dream where he was caught as being a kid toucher. But in the end, he did actually meet up with the minor and did the unthinkable. After this was exposed months later, Juke was planning to have his mom drive him to the police station so he could turn himself in. Jax explains that a friend convinced Juke that he shouldn't turn himself in, saying that what he did wasn't
bullshit,
illegal.
buddy.
I guess his friend didn't know anything about laws because
some guy tried to tell me that it's sickening that I went live today. What happened happened. We can't change
What happened happened?
I think this is the live stream I got banned from.
Are we fucking serious, dude? What happened happened? Come on. Come the fuck on, man. Okay.
He's innocent, bro.
That's not who I am. I'm sorry for the things that happened. I am from the people that are holding a grudge. That's all I can say.
Holding a grudge? You committed a horrible sex crime.
Hal, also nicknamed Forklift Certified, was a Stylus Studios moderator who disappeared from the Stylus Discord suddenly and without a trace. What did this Hal moderator do that made him leave? Essentially, he sent countless messages in the Stylus Discord harassing a 15-year-old and calling them a and other explicit things, to the point where if you searched up messages from him that included that L word, you would get a list of over 100 results. This guy was a moderator on a server linked on a Roblox game that has no age verification, by the way. I even went and confirmed this with the mods recently, and they said they don't even ban people who are under 13 because it's Discord's problem. Can you at least try to ban people that are under 13? I'll continue to be a moderator for years until a 12-page Google document was released showing all of his messages, which are also linked in the description, and once again, viewer discretion is advised. I sent messages to some of the other moderators on the Stylus Discord just to see if they would tell me why Hal was removed, and these are the responses I got. The first one was just a shrugging face. A couple of people just completely ignored the message, even though I had previous messages with them, and this Stylus moderator explained that Hal had left because of threats and I said, that's really sad. Why were they getting hate? And the moderator explained that Hal had sent out drunk messages years ago, which I guess being drunk makes you Chris Tyler. The problem with his response,
yeah, that seems like a severe downplay, but okay,
is that it kind of implies that this was a one-off thing, which would still be extremely bad considering it's a kids game server. But these were messages over the course of months, hundreds of messages, and you're running a server for a game where the largest demographic is age 9 to 12. The moderator's message also betrays the fact that Hal left of his own accord when the messages were exposed. So Stylus Studios didn't publicly announce what Hal did, but the messages are from public channels on their Discord, right? Can't people just look up the messages still?
Okay. The mods deleted the incriminating messages. I think Spirals is making a full video on it because when he talked to Lido, about it, they targeted him and found every reason to ban and silence him.
Oh, by the way, my name is Thomas. You could call me Wolf Dogs. I prefer Wolf Dogs.
Oh, that's the human stain. Right, Vic? That's the human stain. Yeah, his name's Thomas.
No, I've seen the human stain before. He doesn't look like that.
But it's Thomas.
No, this is a different Thomas. Probably some LARPing, disgusting, subhuman fuck.
He wishes he was the human stain.
He wishes, bro.
I'm 18. I love playing Roblox.
I love playing Roblox.
Was a Phantom Forces content creator and map designer who made maps like Jungle and Blizzard. And if any Phantom Forces players watching this video were wondering why those maps were removed because they were pretty popular, you're about to find out. Because once again, despite this guy being a well-known map maker for the game, Stylus Studios
a well-known map. He's a well-known map.
Much trouble to tell anyone that he was talking to kids. To be blunt, he sent messages of his Willie to a minor. While his YouTube channel is deleted, his Roblox developer page is still up, although it clearly hasn't been updated in a while since it uses the old Discord name system. Once again, Stylus Studios completely swept this under the rug, meaning that Wolf Dogs, like many others working for Stylus, was able to get off scot-free.
Great.
Mar Demon, or Mar for short, was the main contractor for Phantom Forces for years, who essentially did all the balance changes and conversions and things of that nature. He was essentially the fourth most important Phantom Forces developer and was responsible for many of the additions still in the game to this day. He was also good friends with Axis Angles. Unfortunately, I don't personally have the messages that caused him to step down.
You're gonna notice a very there's a pattern here that these people just all happen to know Axis Angles.
Also, is this like a Roblox thing or is this a Phantom Forces thing? Like, what is up with like just the overwhelming amount of pedophiles here?
Vic, do you know about the Axis Angles live stream where he got drunk and argued about some pedo shit? Dude, Axis Angles is a fucking freak. We've spoken to him several times because he used to be friends with me and Ben. He's a fucking freak.
Bungless, how do you know about that?
Well, this isn't like some thing that was swept under the rug. It is kind of known. Like, if you're in the know, you do know about it.
Interesting.
But yeah, if you're saying that, is it just a Roblox thing or Phantom Forces thing? I think
it's both, is what Rockman says.
I wouldn't say it's both, because there are plentiful of popular front page games on Roblox that do not have this problem. Yeah. This is specifically a Phantom Forces thing because, for one, I mean, it's ran by fucking furries.
Fair.
And two, Axis. I remember this kind of stuff just being very normalized within the server, like pornographic content, sexual conversation. I mean, that you've seen thus far. It's the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a leadership problem. If this was ran by any other normal person, this wouldn't have happened. I think it's purely because of the people running it.
Okay. Interesting. As a furry, you'd probably pounce on me and lay over me and make the Rorys. It's not an SFW. Oh, you unfriended me? Okay, good. It's just a slight bulge, so I didn't want to test it. I won't look at it right now since I'm literally in school. Do not talk about it publicly or privately anywhere, please! Great. Don't know if you're into this stuff, but here.
It's E61. I mean,
E61, which you all know what that is.
If you're wondering why me and Ben hate furries, I mean, this is like one of the main things that solidified it.
Makes sense.
Because these were one of the few people that we kind of gave a blind eye to. We're just like, okay, you're kind of cool. And then we looked into it, and it's like, what the fuck?
You people are horrific freaks.
Like, what the... Like, it is every fucking time. Like, how hard is it to be normal? And you want to know what the answer is? It's impossible, because furryism isn't a fucking normal concept. It's a very strange, abnormal thing to be partaking in. Let's be real.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you're in your fucking 20s, mid-30s, or whatever age, and your self-representation is an anthropomorphic animal, and you find fucking self-representation through that, I mean, you are grossly autistic. Let's be real. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
That's my take. I'm just so fucking done with these people.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. I mean, after just the...
Every single time I meet a furry, they're always a pedophile, zoophile, necrophile. They're just all kinds of files. They gotta have everything. It's always fucking sex addicted. It's always some fucking freak fetish shit every time. Never normal.
I've met a decent amount of furries who are normal, but it's...
Yeah, until you learn what they do.
No, I've met a decent amount of furries who are normal, but there's also a disproportionate amount of them that I've met that end up being freaks. So it does feel disproportionate for sure.
Yeah. Well, you're under the impression they're normal because you don't know what they're doing in their spare time. I guarantee you they're doing some freaky shit and you don't even know about it.
Maybe. I don't know.
You could use the same example as like a normal person just looking at like average porn of just between two people. What do you think a furry's gonna be looking at?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. I don't know.
Suffice to say, Mar was talking to kids, which was confirmed by Axis Angles in a live stream I'll talk about later in this video.
Axis Angles again, awesome.
Clips in it.
Which are kind of like, yeah, it sucks, you know, like don't do it again. and then there's like being a 16-year-old boy.
You'd think
What?
the fourth most important person at Stylus Studios being outed as a creep would be big news, but it wasn't because, as usual, Stylus Studios swept it under the rug. Mar made an announcement to the Stylus Studios Discord about some random game called Prison Architect on March 31st, 2021, which is very good comedic timing, considering the next day, April Fool's Day, Mar suddenly said he was quitting because of mental health in the toxic relationship he had with his work.
Quitting because I like
this was met
children.
with insane
I'm quitting because I got exposed for liking children, but also mental health.
and confusion because Mar had been with the game for years, and leaving on April Fool's Day was seen as incredibly strange timing. The developers were aware of what Mar did, and they allowed him to make up essentially whatever excuse he wanted to stop him from being exposed. And Mar and Axis Angles are still friends to this day and interact on public furry websites. Luckily, I was able to get screenshots of their interactions from a furry, because I am not going on those websites to get those.
Fair.
Willow was the very next contractor after Mar. Let's not beat around the bush, okay? He also talked to a minor. This time Stylus did better though, because Willow actually released a statement, which is now deleted, but at least this time the developers were owning up to their mistakes. They hired another, but at least people were being told about it, right? But what happened next was very strange. Willow was fired, but Axis Angles said that he was considering rehiring them. To be fair, the age gap with that minor in particular was 18 to 16, but a day later, even
18 to 16?
more minors came forward with their stories.
Never
of
mind. Okay.
And suffice to say, he was not rehired. Also, another individual named Callie, who was a contractor, was banned for talking to minors alongside Willow, but I don't know anything about them, so I won't go into detail. Just another creep in the PF community to add to the tally. But at least this time, they fired Willow instead of letting him just disappear into the shadows like the other groomers. So
Yeah,
stylists
I
learned their
suppose.
lesson. Right, guys?
No.
Right, guys?
No.
I suspected Sid9 from the moment they popped into existence. From our first DMs, their messages sounded oddly familiar. Sid9 was the contractor for Phantom Forces directly after Willow was exposed, and I mean directly. If you take a look at the Sid9 profile, though, something is way
I'm feeling
off.
like
They have
it's
very
just going to turn out that they're just Willow.
few friends, they're in very few servers, and they essentially do not talk to anyone. Now, Axis Angle said that after the Willow incident, all the contractors would be hired in-house. But suffice to say, I did not trust
Meaning they
Axis
just
for a
rehired them under
second
an
after
alt.
what he's
Yes, that's what it's sounding like.
done. I looked at all of my messages with Sid9, I looked at their account, but I couldn't shake this feeling that something was off. But then I noticed something. The Sid9 account was created on November 10th, 2022. Then I looked back at those announcements about Willow leaving, and I literally had to get out of my chair and walk around my room because it all clicked. Willow resigned on November 9th, 2022. The Sid9 account was created on November 10th.
Dude, come on. Come on. Be a little bit more subtle, for God's sake. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude.
22. Then on November 11th, Axis Angles says that Willow will not be returning. Then this new contractor is an unknown, anonymous individual with no community connections.
I wonder
Was
who it
this
is.
The same person. Was this Willow? I had a friend on Discord with good community connections who was able to get me into contact with an ex-contractor. And they explained that while they didn't know who is currently running the account, Willow had been on the Sid9 account and was still being paid to work on the game. The developers rehired a behind the scenes.
He
to
still
work on
works
their
there to
children's
this
game.
day, by the way.
Awesome.
Axis Angles is one
You
of
can go on
the
his Roblox
three
account
main
right now.
creators
He's
of
still a
Phantom Forces.
contractor
We
in the
already
group.
established that he was friends with a furry who crossed state lines to meet up with a 16-year-old and rehired Willow after they talked to
and he has
his
buddyism
Twitter
added.
linked
That's
on
great.
his Discord account. Where
Who's buddyism?
Buddyism is the former community manager of Stylus Studios who got fired from Roblox and Stylus because he groomed children.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Yeah, or I mean, or sorry, maybe he got fired. Who knows? They probably just had him, make a new account. And
Of course.
It's just all hush hush.
Yeah, and now his name is like Tutty Bism or something. Yeah.
where
It's
you
great.
can see occasional PF updates and videos of him running upstairs in his fursuit, so wholesome and smelly. And if you're a fan of Forces player looking for the newest PF updates on Twitter, do not look up Axis Angles into the search bar, because there's a good chance you might run into some great commissioned art he's bought from furry artists.
fantastic.
Also, don't know what
Haha.
this site is doing in his game, but whatever, he paid for to be made of his Roblox character, but you have to go out of your way to find it. Not really. By the way, it's not technically linked to Phantom Forces itself, but you know what is linked to the game?
Even though
The
it's
official
literally
Stylus
his
Studio-
handle.
Right. Yeah, it would be very easy to find,
His
of
Twitch
course.
channel. So let's see a stream Axis did a few months ago. The first thing he did is started drinking a lot on stream. Very interesting.
Oh,
Then he
that's
decided to show off
good.
this cool furry mouse pad to the kids who were watching his stream. By the
Oh.
way, a crime that can get you up to a year in prison depending on the state. Anyway, this stream
Amazing.
is automatically age restricted by Twitch, but that was after he showed the kids his awesome mouse pad. And Axis began to rant about some of the most disturbing things I have ever heard on a live stream, seemingly out of the blue. Nobody asked him.
So the reason why Mar was let go is because there was some bad, I don't know, like people got wind that he did stuff that wasn't super savory in 2018, but that was like a long time ago. And
2 years ago,
but
by
that
the
wasn't the reason why we.
It was a long time ago, man.
Because I
Come
think
on.
there was a lot of hostility. There was a lot of bad PR.
In this clip, he says that Mar did some little oopsie daisies and talked to kids, but it was like 2 years ago, you know? People make mistakes. The biggest smoking gun from this clip is the fact Axis says they only let go of Mar when people found out. Not when Axis found out, not when the developers found out, when the community found out, which means Axis definitely knew
Great.
and chose to keep this a secret until other people discovered what Mar had done, making this the second developer Axis Angles will continue to employ despite the fact they like kids. I think inappropriate messages with a minor should have a zero tolerance policy on a children's game, Axis.
You would think so,
That's some
but-
peer pressure. I'm not against peer pressure, by the way. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, Vic, do you remember when I peer pressured you into, like, you know, sexting a child? You remember that? That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That's actually funny that you say that. That is the excuse that Kaneko tried using.
That she was peer pressured into sexting a child?
Yes. I am not even exaggerating. That is actually what he claimed. Because this child was going up to him, threatening suicide.
Oh, the
if you do not
child was
sex-
peer pressuring. Of course, of course.
That's the excuse. That's the excuse he used. And he's like,
course.
well, that's why I sexted the kid, because they were threatening to kill themselves if I didn't. I'm like,
I was
just let
saving
them
the
kill
child.
themselves.
I was saving the child. You don't understand.
Yes, that is the. I'm not making this up. You can look it up.
Vic, they were saving the child.
In my opinion, there are things like down here which are kind of like, yeah, it sucks, you know?
I
Like,
hate
don't do it
this
again.
fat piece of
And then
shit
there's, like,
so much.
A 16-year-old boy, right?
Sorry,
And
that
there's-
was
there's
rude.
like a yeah.
I hate
I'm,
this.
I'm like digging it. I'm digging
guy
His
so
hair
much.
is
Why do
disgusting.
you feel the need to say this stuff unprompted?
He looks
Hey
like
guys, if I
Zesty
ever,
Jesus,
talk
Zesty Jesus, except more fucked up.
True.
to a minor, that would kind of suck. But I mean, people make mistakes, and it's not like I'm a
People
little
make
kid,
mistakes.
guys. Why do you need to rationalize this stuff? Nobody is accusing you. Nobody's accusing you, Axis.
Yet.
Did you do something? I didn't have to dig this stuff up. It's not hidden on some crazy secret website. He streamed this on his official Twitch channel. Not to mention, Axis
Amazing.
removed blood from Phantom Forces recently, so it could get a 5+ age rating. Am I
Oh,
saying
great.
that Axis Angles himself is a juke type individual? Originally, the video was going to end here, but something came out before I actually released this video. However, it proves Stylus' guilt more than anything I could have actually brought up in this video. Somebody found messages of Axis saying some of the most horrific
Great.
Yeah, remember when I
things
said they
back
tried nuking the server?
Yeah.
I believe, if I recall, I think someone downloaded the entirety of Stylus' Discord server years ago before they nuked it.
Lol. Get raped? Okay. Retard?
in 2016 to 2017 on the public channels of the Stylus Discord. Keep in mind that the Stylus Discord was always for a children's game. When these were discovered, Stylus went into complete panic mode. They literally did an Among Us emergency meeting in a private voice call.
Lol.
Luckily, people have third-party Discord clients that allow you to see these calls, which Stylus actually tried to ban people for using because it would expose them. They won't ban you for being 12 because they probably like you being on the server, but they will ban you if you can see their private chats. Anyway, they went completely nuclear and deleted every main chat, general,
Yep.
rank 100 club, test plays.
Jesus.
All of
Yep.
those 8 years of history have been deleted. And keep in mind, this is
Yep.
Axis Angles in the spotlight, so he'd have to apologize now for what he did, right? Actually, instead, he had another one of the main Phantom Forces developers just cover for him. They said that blah, 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 the server wasn't taken as seriously before 2018, which is the dumbest argument I've ever heard for the messages. 2016 minus 1996. He was 20 years old. Axis was 20 years old when he said this. He was 20. The problem is that this fails to mention that there were messages from tons of the mods back in 2018. And keep in mind that there was an official Roblox event for Phantom Forces during 2018, and they were still saying these things. Because they deleted everything, the only person I was able to look at for the messages was a guy named Cry, and he sent these messages. And this was the first person I looked at. And like I said, there were far more mods doing this stuff, but they went completely nuclear and deleted everything. Please spread the word about this in the game, in the Discord. Dislike the game, report the game. Please tell people about this. They cannot do this.
Okay, so that was 1 of 3.
By the way, they like completely got away with it, so it's okay.
Phantom Forces responded to the allegations and okay. Great.
Guys know and let me know on Discord. Stylus Studios actually responded to my video, which is pretty admirable that they did respond this quickly. However, the response is not the best. Before I respond to this response, let me just get a few things out of the way first. Number one, a lot of people have been asking me if they can make a video about this. Yes, please make a video about this. If you have more to add to this, or if you just want to report on it, I don't care. Both of those are great. You can use clips from the video. I'm not going to take down the video. As you guys could probably tell from the video, I'm not too happy with what I found when I investigated Stylus. Number two, I've gotten probably 250 different DMs with even more stuff, so I probably will have to make a part 2. I really hope somebody like Ruben Sim makes a video about this, because I'm just one person that did an investigation, and this is so much stuff to go through. It's ridiculous. Number 3, the Cry person, which was the first Stylus mod I actually looked at the messages from. I found a bunch of really bad messages from him. He actually DM'd me on Discord. He was 13 years old when he sent those messages. He was talking with an 18-year-old about those topics, and yes, that just makes Stylus look even worse. The last thing before I start going into this, a Cali person who was banned alongside Willow was actually one of the people who was banned by Willow, and they banned this individual for, quote, being a victim. They banned both of them. They put them together. They put the gamer and the victim in the same announcement and said, we're banning these people for their behavior. So of course, a lot of people thought that the Cali person was also a gamer, when actually they were the one being groomed. This also led to probably one of the worst messages I've seen on PF.
I love this, just the reverse grooming. It's so cool, man.
I know. Yeah, I mean, dude, that the you know, the minor shouldn't have had her PFP look so cute, I guess.
There are a lot of bad ones. People made it a speech bubble GIF on Discord. You can see it right now. That's what he said. Oh, yeah, let's just get into this response and go through what they said. It says, greetings, everyone. It has been a colorful journey this evening for us.
A colorful journey.
Has posted a video with some serious allegations against our studio with a very...
That's definitely what I say after being accused of pedophilia.
Yeah, me too.
But a bunch of Axis messages got leaked. They started deleting everything.
Certainly colorful
into
today.
Damage control before I even posted the video. So I had to rush the video completely out before, you know, they started shutting down everything. Given his status as a former CC or content creator and his past contributions to our game, we are happy to provide a response for the community and address his concerns on behalf of Stylus. I do like how they said I had contributions to the game. If you guys didn't know, I basically used to look at all the updates and then give them feedback and stuff like that. I also had DMs with every contractor except for Mar. I never had any DMs with Mar, which is lucky. And we'll get into more Mar stuff in a bit. Don't worry about that. This part where they say from a glance, what do they mean, bro? Did they watch the video or did they glance at the video? In the content creator chat, Lido, who is one of the main PF devs, was asking people for like a summary of the video instead of just watching the video, which is great if you make a game and people are calling out your game to not even watch the video, calling them out. Anyway, there are multiple allegations pertaining to members within our community, to our staff members and contractors, and leading up lastly to one of our lead developers. The video begins with a Twitch streamer named Bella the
Here's Juke's arrest. Yeah, thanks for sending the Juke info. That's cool.
Pony blah blah blah. Basically for this one, they say the admin failed to act and ban that individual for a year. And then they said, we are not involved with the content creator team.
By the way, these were considered Gooner bait iron sights in the game that were made by one of the artists. Why?
Where?
It's like this. Hold on. Anti-site. Yes, I'm an adult, you motherfucker. I don't know how that's like Gooner, but okay. And then this one. Animu site. I guess there's like a weird little anime girl. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay.
Oh.
That's great. That's awesome.
Wait, so what's the front of that then? Of that Animu site?
I don't know. Let's see. How do we see that?
Go up. No, go up. Look, reticle, hip view.
Hip view. Oh.
Oh, great.
Gosh, that's wow. That's just awesome, isn't it? Huh?
Team. They are not involved with banning people. So for this one, they are claiming negligence.
Pedophilia is so
Discord
amazing.
for their community, for their kids game, but you know, they don't really have to look at it at all. Personally, I've never even heard of the individual until after watching this video. I think this was made by Lido, and if this is true, that's pretty bad. That was a 19-year-old talking to a 13-year-old. The claim that this oversight is indicative of questionable behavior on the developers is frankly unfounded. I think the fact that they don't know would also be pretty questionable. But this one in particular wasn't supposed to indict the developers for anything. This one was just to make a timeline. I actually had one before this, and I cut from the video because it had even less to do with the developers, because this video actually just started as a just scandals of PF thing. That was basically just to talk about the scandals that have happened with this game and the content creators, because basically nobody has made a video like that before. I just wanted to post that video just to let people know what had happened, just give people information on why certain people had left, because of course the devs hadn't given information to anybody about what had happened to all those content creators. So it didn't start out as a PF devs exposed video, but then I looked into it and I turned into that because that's what I found. Next, the claim is that there were skins pertaining to the content creator case that were not removed for years, despite containing skins of known predators. This is true. Similarly, this issue did not surface to developer attention right away, and there was a lack of internal systems in place to rapidly replace skins without any existing data modification tooling that we have today. As such, we have likely assigned a lower priority to this issue, while bugs and exploits drew our constant focus. Okay, I think removing a skin from a 19-year-old that talked to a 13-year-old is probably a good idea, especially if you're not going to tell people why those individuals got banned and they still have social media up so people could go and find them, especially if they are under the age of 18. Again, this claim that our negligence to remove these skins in a timely manner constitutes developer support for predatory behavior is baseless and akin to outright defamation. I don't think I said this in the video. I'm pretty sure I just said they didn't remove the skins, and if that looks bad for the developers, that's not my problem. I just said what they did, which they just acknowledged what they did, and yeah, it looks bad because it's a bad look. Basically, they said bugs are more important than removing the skins. And yeah, I thought it was weird that they didn't remove the skins, which is why I brought it up in the video. It's a thing they did. If a similar situation happened today, we would be much better equipped to process the removal due to framework improvements we have made in the last couple years. Next, the topic of Juke is brought up, later known to be one of the most serious offenders in both Bad Business and Phantom Force's CIS community. I don't know if he was one of the most serious offenders in Bad Business because they banned him from Bad Business after the first thing he did, so I would probably just give it over to Phantom Forces for this one. The video primarily summarizes Juke's offenses in a roundabout manner. However, it makes a false claim that after Juke was exposed and removed by Bad Business developers for sending inappropriate messages to minors, he, quote, quickly became a Phantom Forces content creator afterwards because he was friends with Axis Angle. This entire response kind of feels like it's ChatGPT, and this also would be if they just read the transcript of the video. I had to rush out this video, and I did put something on screen that said he was actually one before. I didn't know that he was already a PF content creator, but then during editing, I realized, oh wait, he already was, so I did put something on screen. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say they just missed that, but to clarify, Juke's infractions were made known to us by Bad Business's developers while he was already an existing PF content creator. This is true, but neither team realized the extent of Juke's predatory behaviors right away. Yes, but Bad Business took the things he had already done and realized that it was already enough to ban him. If you go back to the first Jax video, that was plenty of stuff to get him removed from any community in general, much less a children's game. Our initial interpretation was that he was removed for sending inappropriate messages. Ding, ding, ding. That is true. And we assumed that his disciplinary action had already been handled within the Bad Business community. He sent inappropriate messages to kids on Roblox. I think you can ban him from every community after that. Juke later provided to us of his
Why would they assume that that needs to be like a community exclusive sort of ban? That's fucking retarded. Okay.
Disciplinary action from Bad Business and wished to start anew in Phantom Forces. This part was really interesting because I thought he was already a content creator for Phantom Forces, which is true, he was, but then he basically became a full Bad Business one, and then he essentially moved back to Phantom Forces after he was kicked for talking to kids. Then they say presumably having learned his lesson. Presumably having learned his lesson, he essentially talked Axis into keeping him in the content creator program.
It's okay, man. He learned his lesson. It's okay.
Letting him play PF, which turned out to be a pretty bad idea, not gonna lie. Remember guys, if you talk to kids only a couple of times, you probably will never do it again, as we were unaware of any infractions he had committed in the Phantom Forces Discord itself. If you do it in DMs, if you do it in a different Discord, you're fine to talk to kids, but just don't do it in ours. Just kidding, you can do it in ours, because I talked about that in a video, dude. We were to keep an eye on his behavior to see if his removal from Bad Business was sufficient, or if we needed to take action on our end.
What?
Therefore, delaying actions to remove him until further notice. We now know that it turned out to be well beyond the scope after Jax's video revealed more information than we were initially provided. Once we realized the extent of his actions, Axis Angle made the decision to remove him immediately. With that, I firmly believe we have acted in best faith to the knowledge provided to us at the time. Striders claim that we were harboring Juke knowingly while he was a is therefore unwarranted. Axis Angles in his apology is going to be talking about Juke a little bit. But yeah, the fact that Juke confided the messages, told the Phantom Forces developers what Juke had done. Yes, they didn't know the full extent, but the full extent is really bad. But what they already had was plenty. Of course, what happened after is even worse. So yeah, the fact that Stylus kept Juke on their content creator program after the bad business developers contacted them about it, it's very bad on its own. The problem is literally everything else stacked on top of it, right? This one event on its own wasn't enough for me to, condemn the developers. When this happened, I thought it was really bad what they had done, but I didn't go out and make a video about all of Stylus because I didn't realize how much of an issue this had been. But anyway, next, attention is brought to Hal, one of our former moderators, for having sent unsavory messages to minors dating back in 2018. This user has left on his own accord after these messages have been exposed in a Google Doc. As such, we are unable to pursue any further disciplinary action against the individual. Oh my gosh, they did not watch the video. They did not watch the video. Spirals had a very long conversation with Lido about this guy, in which Lido essentially just did nothing the whole time. Now that this guy was getting a lot of different mean messages about the whole situation because he was talking to a minor in 2018, he left of his own accord, but Lido had plenty of time to do something about it. Basically, Spirals exposed Hal to Lido. Lido said, I'm not doing anything about this. And then Hal left, and now he's saying, well, he left, so I couldn't do anything about it. Yes, you could.
Dude.
This is probably my favorite part of this whole thing. The summary is rather brief, but the concern raised in the video is that these messages still exist in the records of the public channel. The resulting conclusion appears to be that we need to clean up these channels so that younger members cannot search for or stumble onto these inappropriate messages. We agree with this, and therefore we instructed our staff to purge the history of our 8-plus-year-old public channels to ensure our young members would not encounter these messages, which, however, contradicts the writers' later talking points of cover-up. Basically, they put words in my mouth here. This is not what I said. And they said that we totally agree with what you didn't say. We're actually not covering up anything, which I'll talk a lot more about a cover-up in my next video. No, I did not say that the public channels should be deleted. In fact, they were deleted before I even made the video. Because if you guys remember in my last video, I talked about the fact that somebody leaked some of Axis Angle's old messages. That didn't look too good for him, so they deleted every single channel. Now they're saying we actually instructed our staff to delete these channels because of this video, because of this argument in this video that I didn't make. As an aside, there was a passing claim that our Discord lacked age verification and failed to ban users under 13. I love how they say this is a passing claim. Like, this is just something that I mentioned for 1 second. Well, I guess it kind of was. I didn't mention it for that long, but I think it's more than a passing claim. I think it's a pretty big thing. They say they fail to ban users under 13. What I got from the mod that I DM'd was not that they fail to ban users under 13, is that they don't even try, thus leading to opportunities for minors to be taken advantage of. We acknowledge that this is an issue that deserves more attention, and we will review with the staff team on what can be done to better protect our community members. They are now acknowledging this is a problem, but then they completely pretend that this was my claim. This was not my passing claim. This was not my claim. I DM'd one of the admins, hey, what do you guys do about people under 13? And he said they don't even try to ban them. This part is also very funny. The video moves to former mapmaker Wolfdogs, summarizing the inappropriate messages and photos he has sent to minors. Early on, we received numerous reports with screenshots regarding these inappropriate messages. However, we were unable to immediately verify through Discord whether the submitted screenshots were legitimate or fabricated. We have also been informed that there were many users who seek to witch hunt this user, so we had conflicting information. We decided we needed more time before making
I mean, the witch hunt would be valid, though. Like, what?
We discovered further evidence that these reports, including evidence of the illicit photos, were verified to be true. We immediately ceased ties with Wolfdogs and reported the issue directly to Discord. Let me guess, Discord didn't do anything. We decided that if legal action was required with authorities, Discord themselves would be able to escalate the case as necessary. This is a community.
Why can't you do it?
Of people. They need to actually be informed on what is going on. With this, we consider the issue to be resolved and did not make any public announcements to avoid drawing attention from intrigued community members who may seek out these illicit photos themselves to spread around for amusement. So remember, guys, this is the predator we are talking about. We need to make sure that he doesn't get embarrassed from people spreading photos of him. They didn't tell people that he was talking to kids because they wanted to protect his photos. Are you kidding? Dude, do I even need to explain why that's just... Omar, inaccurately described as a 4th developer. I think I said he's number 4, like the 4th most important developer on the game. And yes, technically he isn't a developer, he was a contractor. But in terms of the hierarchy and the people working at Stylus, he was number 4. I don't think you guys can argue that he wasn't number 4. So they're saying I inaccurately described him as a 4th developer. I think I said he was the 4th most important. They're saying, oh, this is not the definition of a developer. I meant he was the 4th most important person working on the game. If he's not technically a developer, he's technically a contractor. I guess you can use that to say this claim is completely false. It was one of our
Who cares? He was important in the fucking thing. Who cares?
Hired to manage content updates during a time when the lead developers, myself, were busy with college, so he was doing a lot of this stuff during that time. The video summarizes the strings of his inappropriate messaging conduct with minors and the timing of his announcements to quit suddenly. When we perceived reports of these, our initial perception was that it was the start of another attempted witch hunt. It's funny that the 2 people that have been quote-unquote witch hunted actually...
Yeah, I really like how they're describing, like, going after, like, a pedophile who's, like, doing evil shit as witch hunting. Dude, this is just like Salem. This is just like Salem. Don't you think,
Yeah.
Vic? Don't you think this is like Salem?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's totally just like Salem when you know, like when, you know, pedophiles get like, you know, witch hunted.
Yeah.
It's like really unfair and horrible. Like,
Right.
How could they ever get away with this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really talk to minors due to Mar's wavering reputation among certain community members. He was pretty hated though. I remember a lot of people didn't like him. Nonetheless, we took the allegations seriously and we asked him to step down out of respect while we reviewed the report. Basically for Juke, they left him as a content creator and presumed he'd learned his lesson. The guy who actually was confirmed to talk to kids, he's allowed to stay on. But Mar, who was very hated and people could have realistically faked these screenshots, he had to step down, but Juke didn't. Which is bad because the Mar thing happened before Juke. So for Mar, they made him step down, and then for Juke, they kept him on. It's like they got worse at it. In what world would you have him step down if you didn't believe it was true, but then for the guy where it actually happened, you didn't? It doesn't make any sense. As the evidence turned out to be validated, his voluntary resignation transformed into a permanent dismissal from our team. Are you sure about that, actually? Are you sure about that, actually? However,
Permanent dismissal. But then you can come back on an alt.
determined his overall infractions were not on the same level as Juke, and so this was deemed sufficiently handled. An additional
Of
announcement for
course.
his further
Of
departure
course.
seemed unnecessary. Remember,
Oh.
guys, this is the number 4 guy. It goes
Of course,
Vito,
yes.
Axis, Shaylin 007 or whatever his name is, and then it went Mar. Mar was number 4. You can't argue on that. He was the number 4 guy. In fact, from their own statements in this, he was essentially the number 1 guy on the game during this. But when he talks to minors in the server where he is making a game, which also happens to be a kids game, you don't have to announce it. You guys don't actually have to announce it. It's actually perfectly fine. Because yes, his Discord is
True.
still around, his Twitter is still around, all of his stuff is still there, especially the not safe for work accounts he has are still around, and you didn't tell anybody that he likes kids. In hindsight, this was an unsatisfactory response for the community, and we acknowledge that inadequacy in our thought process. Okay, on their own, each of these are very weird, and I would be like, what are these guys doing? But when you put together every single one, yeah, it's a consistent behavior with these people. Willow, the next contractor to replace Mar, is later found with similar reports of inappropriate messaging behavior with minors. A summary of how the reports were handled is presented, leading up to a public firing of Willow based on additional evidence that was later discovered to unveil the true severity of their infractions. They were pretty bad.
Okay.
Some of the things. Strider concludes here that Stylus has learned their lesson in making a public announcement this time compared to the previous cases. However, Strider immediately follows up to make a highly accusatory and fabricated claim that Sid9 is secretly Willow using an alt account. For Sid9, who I have spent countless hours training to onboard into the PF content pipeline systems on such short notice, this is outright insulting to the team.
Oh, so you're culpable. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're part of the cover-up. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm making. This is making sense now.
We chose
Gotcha.
Sid9, a close mutual friend among the lead developers with blah, 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 blah. We have ill intentions, and we hope that the community would continue to respect his dedication in keeping Phantom Force's content ongoing. I will say that the Willow thing is the only thing I was like, maybe it's not true, which is why I said allegedly. The fact that between the days when Axis said that Willow was stepping down with the ability to come back and
Why are the devs of this game moving like the U.S. government was for Epstein? Because I'm starting to get a vibe that they are almost as responsible as any of the pedophiles. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't know if my vibe's right on that. I mean, Vic is probably gonna be better at telling you that than me, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Am I good on that, Vic? Is that correct?
I think we should just shoot these people.
Well, but are these like devs who are like responding to this stuff who like supposedly aren't responsible? Are they just as bad? Because I'm getting
They're
that vibe.
all fucking retarded pieces of shit who have more than likely partook in the same thing, which is why they're diehard defending it so badly.
Right. Because I mean, they were at Bohemian Grove essentially, is how I'm feeling about this.
All of them were dipping their toes in it.
Yeah, they were worshiping Moloch. They were at Bohemian Grove. Okay, they were at the Skull and Crossbones initiation. Okay.
permanently stepping down, the Sid9 account was created and said, I'm going to be the next contractor, is super weird. Remember,
I just saw a stream of a fake memorial church service in Roblox, and now I'm convinced the
What?
people you cover are playing it wrong. Derail in thread.
Thank you for the 5, Kitty. We'll check it out soon.
said that they were going to become a contractor before the extra things about Willow came out. So this is Sid9 being created on a day where Willow could still come back to the game and then immediately saying, oh, I want to be a contractor someday. Is that not suspicious? Also, the person that told me this is somebody who I hope will come forward because I do trust that they would know things like this. They were a person that had a lot of community connections, but unfortunately that person has not come forward. I really hope they will. You can say this is the thing that proves that my video is bad. The only problem is, let's go back up to Mar, okay? We took the allegations seriously and we asked him to step down out of respect. Remember, that was on April Fool's Day 2021. However, apparently in October of 2021, had a conversation with Shaylan007, which is the third main developer, as I said, about the fact that Mar could maybe be working on the game still. And after pushing Shay enough, he said he's in the process of onboarding new developers. So 6 months after they had him step down, he was still working on the game. This isn't Willow we're talking about, this is Mar. However, the Willow thing happened after Mar. So if they let Mar stay around for that long, they're probably gonna let Willow to stay a little bit after as well.
I would assume
Both
so,
do
yes.
deserve to be getting paid to work on a children's game after they got fired, after they were exposed. It can happen with one, and so it can probably happen with the other. And before I was about to start recording this video, I actually got another smoking gun about this, which is that...
Great.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this happened. In 2022, I think February, Corny uploaded a video about the shotguns getting nerfed in Phantom Forces. Corny used to be a Phantom Forces YouTuber, now he's just a Roblox YouTuber. The reason that he knew about this update was that guess who DM'd him about it? It was Mar.
Mar sent me a nice review. He said, just want to let you know
Okay.
something you might be interested in. Test place is finally out after much delay or whatever.
Remember, guys, this is February 2022, 10 months later. So yeah, well, I can't prove that Willow was
Great,
still working on
dude.
the game. I think Mar was still working on the game because the devs actually
That's
said
so
similar in the video,
awesome.
Strider chooses out of context clips of Axis' stream to imply that Axis must be feeling some sort of guilt with these unprompted statements on stream, going as far as to make connections to Juke's actions. I just said, is he a Juke type individual? I don't know. And then I put maybe on the screen because of what happened after. This editing choice comes across as highly disingenuous and malicious and openly threatening. And I don't
Oh
think
my
this is highly
god,
disingenuous or
Cope
malicious.
Harder pedophile. Oh my god. I'm starting to believe that whoever's writing this is just a full-blown fucking pedophile. I'm gonna be honest.
Just to say maybe. We'll get into that. I can't believe this, dude. I can't believe it. Yeah, because we'll get into this. And finally, Strider makes the claim that Stylus has chosen to cover up all of its behaviors in private chats, particularly pertaining to Axis Angle's chat records back in 2016, which they did. As of a few days ago, multiple users have coincidentally reported these messages to us and presented their concerns to us regarding the hazards of a top developer having made such messages. The blah blah blah. It's a
coincidence,
recommended that we take
guys.
action immediately to purge these messages so that our younger community members would not be able to chance upon them. Upon review, we agreed with this decision to replace all of our public channels as suggested by the user report. Strider, however, claims this is an act of covering up evidence of wrongdoing, which we firmly refute with our motivation stated here. Except that now you can't see any of the bad messages any of the mods and developers have made. Oh my
Right.
gosh, it's such a coincidence that you can't see any of them anymore.
If it wasn't a cover up, what you would do is you would make it so that they can't see the messages anymore, so kids couldn't see it anymore, and then you would give it to like a YouTuber like Strider so that, you know, to be fully transparent, so they could go through all of them himself and he could see what's in there. That's what you would do if you're not covering it up. Because if you don't give him that access, you are objectively covering it up, obviously.
But no, there's even more access messages like this one, which was in 2018, which is he was 22. But man, if there were more of them, I mean, dude, it's so unlucky that you guys can't find it anymore. Oh no. As for Axis Angle's chat behavior,
Unlucky,
becoming
yeah.
a lead developer involved, sensitive topics that do not abide by our Discord guidelines today. We would, however, point out that the message was sent is dark satire.
Dark
satire? Maturity at the age of 20 years old. Once again, these statements are super weird and happened on multiple different occasions. Same with the Twitch thing. I saw the Twitch clips months and months ago, but I didn't immediately jump and make a video because none of it had clicked yet. You know what I mean? Most of the things from this video I learned in the past couple of weeks just by investigating. And I do believe that these messages could have been dark.
Dude, I feel like the devs just essentially said, yeah, me, like, this guy, you know, Axis making all these like epic jokes about like CP and like, you know, molesting children. It's literally just dark woke, and you need to get the fuck over it. Is that a misread? I feel like that's what they essentially just said. Like,
yeah, we're pedophiles here, and you just need to get over it.
Yeah. Clearly, you don't understand dark woke. It's where we talk about being pedophiles constantly. Like, what
Dark
is this?
humor's like clean water. Not everyone gets it, liberal.
Yeah.
Satire, like really, really bad jokes. It was 2016, you know, he was 20 years old and joking about that stuff. It's still really bad. It's the fact that these guys are essentially just admitting to everything I talked about in the video. They refute two things, which is the Willow thing, and then they come up with like a couple random things that I said wrong in the video. But everything else they've said, my bad. We should maybe announce this. And like I said, one of those things on its own is still weird. But it's not enough for me to turn on this game, make this video, but it's everything that I found. And I found so many things. Nonetheless, our studio will continue to evaluate if action is needed against Axis Angle, depending on whether further reports of victims involved due to his behavior will surface to us. Oh my gosh. I think these people live in the same house with each other, by the way. I think they do. I can't remember though. But guys, they wouldn't even know if Axis Angles has done anything before. Please, nobody come up with anything.
No, they wouldn't
or else
know.
we're gonna have to fire
It's
and
fine,
tell them
man.
we currently stand by our conviction that none of these statements alone indicate that Axis Angle. Yeah, none of these statements alone. I agree with that. None of these statements alone indicate that Axis Angle or any of the lead developers, myself or Shay, are in support of behavior against minors. To continue.
Yeah, you say it gets worse, I think. I would assume so based on this response. Like, I mean, this just genuinely feels like nothing to see here, folks. It's all taken care of. That's how this feels. And whenever you see that, that is a glaring red flag.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Whatever you do.
It's literally the Babadook. They're like, it's the pedophile Babadook. They're saying, don't say it, don't think it. Don't say it, don't think it. Don't say it, don't think it.
Evidence would be considered acts of defamation against our team. Is this supposed to be like a veiled threat of a
Actually, sorry, that wasn't
no?
the Babadook. That's the Bye Bye Man. I'm very sorry. Sorry, I mixed up my references.
Oh, wait, you can say this is defamation. You guys just
Sorry
admit
about
to
that.
everything in this video, basically. And for the one thing that I don't know, which is the Willow
Yeah.
thing, I got that
Let's
information from a
just
different
say
person
things
and
are
also
gonna
said
happen.
allegedly because that was the one thing
Things
I
are gonna
didn't
get
know. Like I said,
kinda
none of these
ugly.
statements alone indicate any of these things. However, together, I do think that they do indicate something. But it does show that they do not care what happens to people as long as they're not really impacted. They have continued to sweep this under the rug, which is why this video completely blew up the community. Because pretty much everybody underneath the surface has been thinking about these things, and it really just took somebody to connect the dots and realize that this is not something that should be happening on a Roblox game or any game in general. To be honest.
Really?
Ultimately, my goal is to provide great games that our community can enjoy. We have a lot to learn and improve with how we handle our community, but we will continue to make our best effort with our staff and core development team. Dude.
Dickers, thank you for the raid, buddy. I appreciate it.
This is sad. It would be so easy. It's like Roblox. The same thing with Ruben Sim, where you have people that are trying to help you get these people out of your community, but you seem to essentially be doing not just nothing, but you essentially seem to be pushing back against it. It's so weird. But before we get to all the other statements, let's get into the
you're not
first
trying to
access
get the no. He's being way too generous when he says that. When he says you're trying to get the pedophiles out of the community, you're really just what's happening is you're saying,
Well, we kind of already have them out of the community, and we did all the right things. By the way, there's nothing else to find, so don't go looking.
Okay, that's how that feels. That's how that feels. For the Dickers joiner, or for the Dickers people just joining, I don't know if it takes a little bit, but thank you for the raid again. And you know, we're going over this evil pedophile cabal that was in this FPS Roblox game called Phantom Forces.
Apology, okay? Because this is a really important apology to talk about. As you guys probably know from the first video, the day before I uploaded that video, a bunch of Axis Angle's old messages got leaked, and this was Axis Angle's apology for that, because he really does care about his apology, guys. And this one
Of
is
course.
Shea LaBeouf saying, "This morning we received multiple reports regarding edgy jokes made in the server back in 2016. We don't personally subscribe to the comments slash jokes made, but when reviewing the evidence, we came to the conclusion
Me
that
when I
all
say
server
that I'm
messages
sending people CP. But it's a joke. But it's a funny joke.
Level of action on our part.
It's just an
Knowledge
honest
we
and
decided to
funny
archive
joke.
all channels created before 2018. The server started as a community that didn't take itself seriously, and with that, our server rules, policies, and channels reflected that. When the server became partnered and linked to Phantom Forces, all of that changed. Hopefully, people understand why we archive chats.
But it
Going through
didn't.
2 years of very active
Yeah,
message
at all.
channels just-
It got worse.
Nothing
Wait, I thought this was
changed.
about Axis Angle's messages. Why is it written by a different person and it doesn't mention him and he doesn't apologize? That's because this was the day that the Axis messages got leaked. But because I didn't upload my video, these people weren't pressured to do anything, which is why they were going
Correct.
to sweep it under the rug again, dude. It's so silly that it's been 3 days as of uploading this video since they wrote this message, and in their response, they're trying to pretend they don't sweep things under the rug. Even though when Axis made these messages, they shut down the Discord and then posted this instead of him apologizing. It's ridiculous. Unless I uploaded this video, nothing would happen. This is why I uploaded the video. Now we have the Axis Angle apology, and it has some good in it. It says, "I have several major regrets. I am embarrassed by my conduct in the early days of the Discord and how my actions normalized misbehavior and put adult topics in a place accessible to minors. Some unnuanced, provocative takes and vulgar jokes were not right for me to make. For that, I am sorry." Which, if this was the only thing that he did, and there's even more stuff that people have found and DM'd me about, but if this was the only thing he did, I would be like, that is so weird. But I think if he made an apology, it would have been fine. But the problem is, he had the opportunity to make an apology. But when people found his messages, instead, he had a different person make a statement that didn't even mention him. And it's really sad
Right.
because a lot of people have been throwing so much stuff at Axis Angle. And it's really sad because I did not think that Axis Angle would do that. He said he failed to protect our community from juke.
I mean, at this point, you can't be surprised. I don't know. I mean, look at that fucking profile picture. You tell me. Do you think this guy's gonna be a fucking Diddy Blood with the weird, like, dog with, you know, glasses PFP? And then, you know, talking consistently about, like, you know, I love sending people CP. And then you have, like, you know, him being buddy-buddy with, like, 13 different pedophiles within the same community. I don't know. I'm not loving the statistics here.
He responded to this. And like I said, this would have been a good response to this if this was the only thing that happened. And this is not the only thing that happened. That's the problem. I want to address some claims in the video. There are accusations that Sid9 is actually Willow. Sid9 is not Willow. Please do not harass him. When I said that we may rehire Willow, this was after we removed her, but before real evidence came through. The first claims to come out against Willow, while not savory, were not illegal and seemed politically motivated. There was a lot of nuance.
Politically motivated?
This time with legit.
Guys, if you want to like the live stream or
God.
support us by donating, hey, feel free down
Politically
below.
motivated. Politically motivated. Yeah, they were going after the pedophile, but that's only because they're these woke libtards. That's the real reason. Let's just be honest.
Listen,
My
after
God.
our meeting with J.E., he had some words of encouragement.
In Trump's America, you can just go after these pedophiles. It's disgusting. It's like the Salem witch trials.
Legitimate claims against Willow, which we immediately acted on. I was never Juke's friends. My first real interactions, just after I learned of him, occurred at Midwest Fur Fest when he asked if we could meet up for dinner. It was the most awkward set of interactions I've ever had. He manipulated another person into giving him money so he could buy me something, and then tried to manipulate me into being his boyfriend after drinking a whole bottle of my wine. But at least in 2021, you were like 26. At the time, I didn't see this as manipulation. What? He didn't. Juke would tell a sob story.
Dude, he's just speechless. He's just fucking speechless. He's just like, what? Are you fucking retarded? Like, dude, this is just depressing. Like, this is just so bad.
He could not stop himself from taking the worst possible action at every opportunity. My takeaway is that I got a small taste of what it's like to be one of Juke's victims. Unfortunately, the reason why I was on stream talking about different levels of infraction and harm is because, ironically, cancel culture makes no room for no.
Oh,
for me, cancel culture just
my God. Dude, that had to have been one of the most like buzzword laden like responses I've ever seen.
Guys, friendly reminder, there's a real fucking human being behind all of this.
Cancel culture is just vapid these days. It's disgusting.
Like, okay, dude.
They're trying to cancel the pedophiles. It's disgusting.
Like, okay. Great,
said
man.
something bad back in 2016. This is a little bit different than what I would normally think. I would normally think of just an off-color joke. And yeah, the things that he said in 2016 were pretty bad. They were in a kids server, but it's everything else that's the problem. I wasn't even going to put those screenshots in the video until I realized that he was 20 when he said that. Because I understand that people make really weird jokes, but to be 20 years old in a kids game server that you own saying those things and then doing everything else, dude, come on, man. But maybe my position as a privileged male allows me the comfort to consider
privileged male? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about, dude? What the fuck is this? What is this?
What? I don't know what that means. Unfortunately,
even he's just like, what is he talking about?
This guy's the same age as you.
Cause harm actually in turn makes
the Axis guy
to perpetuate it.
Axis is the same age as me.
I think he was 26. Wait, how old is he now? I forget. I think he might be like nearly 30
Oh yeah, he
now.
was 20 in 2016. No, he's older than me. He's 28. No, wait. No. He'd be he'd be 30. He would be 30. Yeah, don't even try, dude. No, he's not
just like you.
Not the exception,
no.
the norm. Okay, is he talking about me saying I am out to cause harm and cancel culture or whatever? Absolutely not the case. Because I actually liked this game. I'll probably go into that in part 2, but I
was gonna say, I actually liked
I did
kids.
not want to have to make
I liked kids too.
We have always given second
I
chances
changed.
at stylists. This is
I was a
probably
minor
mistake
back
in many cases.
Yeah.
We've already taken major steps to prevent Juke and Willow-like cases. We will formally discuss policy changes with staff to better address the future. The problem with this is that this did not happen after Juke. This did not happen after Willow. This did not happen even after Axis was exposed. This is after my video. So the fact that these people are saying that my video is slanderous and is spreading a hateful narrative and all this stuff, but they only make changes when I made my video. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, dude. This is so stupid. I cannot believe that they wait until my video and then they're like, well, actually, this video is bad, but actually, I'm gonna maybe start actually doing something about this stuff. And then start to bring this stuff up when I
what is this?
Actually,
yeah, this video is really bad, but also, like, I mean, maybe we should, like, actually not let pedophiles into our community, maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Weird concept, I guess.
And harmful. But you will continue to cover it up until I actually...
Sorry for trying to be
now, this is the
inclusive
most
much?
fun part of this,
Yeah.
okay? Finally,
Asshole.
if anyone has evidence of me
Hey
victimizing
guys,
them, they can make it public
approach
or
this with an
report it to
open
staff,
mind.
And then we can deal with the consequences.
Before you say
Can you guys read that
anything,
again? So he made an apology, but there was definitely something else
I'd
going
like
on.
to make
How
it
else are
clear,
people supposed
yes,
to take
I
that
am an
message?
adult.
If anyone has...
before you say
Yes, there
anything,
were-
first of all, I'm a human.
Second of all, take a deep breath and calm the fuck down before you come after me. Okay.
Evidence. You should make a report and then.
There's a water crisis in Flint right now. We should be talking about that.
He wouldn't say this if he didn't do anything.
But you don't care about that, do you? You just care about pedophiles and children not being harmed. Okay?
Oh, sorry. Are my pronouns bothering you?
Oh, so this is all because I'm a furry, huh?
Not because I'm a pedophile.
We will announce this action plan in addition to some clarifying statements and a follow-up response. This may take a while. What they're probably doing here is preparing to throw Axis Angles under the bus and say that the other two developers are fine and that they weren't involved in
How are
anything,
they
and we can just keep
fine?
moving on. Am I clean? Are you
None of
kidding me?
them are
Anyway,
fine.
This video has been very difficult to record. But yeah, I hope I can explain why this response was not good. Yeah, see you guys.
Jesus. Okay.
He just killed himself after that.
Final part here. Okay. Darkest Deaths. Let's go.
When I uploaded part 1, I had no idea it was this bad. Thanks to everyone who sent a kind comment or DM or talked on stream or whatever, but especially huge thanks to the hundreds of people who scoured the internet for new evidence on the Phantom Forces community and Stylus Studios' involvement in all of this. The amount of DMs I've gotten have been absolutely astonishing. The amount of stuff I've seen is too much for one person. And in this video, I'll be talking about many of the major things, but keep in mind that there are dozens, if not hundreds, of these types of incidents going on within the Phantom Forces community.
Great.
The background
Fantastic.
for this video is the last time I will ever be touching Phantom Forces. I am done with this. Let's start with the cover-up that happened after part 1. As you know from my first video on this, which you hopefully watched by now, Stylus Studios moderators hid all of the old channels in the Phantom Forces Discord immediately when Axis Angle's deplorable messages were brought up. We'll get back to the situation around Axis Angle later in the video. Shaylin007, one of the lead developers of Phantom Forces, who we will talk about a little bit more later, dropped a cryptic announcement that didn't even mention Axis Angle, with no acknowledgement or apology over the messages. This was their attempt at a cover-up, but the next day, my video came out. By the time my video released, the Stylus Studios Discord was back up again with the new channel, so people couldn't search and find any of the staff and devs' old messages.
Which again, if you're not trying to cover up, you would give YouTubers or just somebody who's trying to cover the story access to the channel so they could see who was saying evil, terrible shit. Okay, but no, you didn't. You just eliminated them from existence. Like
the bias.
Well, they're just hating a furry when he's down.
Like, I mean, just like, what is
so
this?
Then, of course, I dropped my video. Since only a
You wouldn't understand because you're not a pop-you-fur like me.
Yeah.
I have responsibilities.
This led to the Discord being shut down again almost
So blatant.
immediately. Keep in mind, Stylus says that there was no attempt at a cover-up because they only deleted the old channels so little kids couldn't stumble across the old messages. For one, that's stupid because you would need to be looking specifically at a person's messages and then type in keywords. That's why nobody had actually found the messages for years. And number 2, when my video dropped, they deleted all the new channels as well, so no one could talk in their Discord.
Fantastic.
These were one-day-old channels that didn't have anything, but I believe that the real reason they deleted these is simply because the mods did not want word to spread. I posted my video in the creator content channel on the Discord, which I am allowed to post videos in, or I was when I was a content creator, and they deleted my video even though it was Phantom Forces related. It doesn't break the rules. Why are you deleting it, guys? Within about an hour of the release of my video, I was banned from the Stylus Discord. There is a point system for the Discord. You get a different number of points for different levels of bad things you said, and you get banned at 15 points. You also get a message whenever you gain points.
Let me guess, he got an automatic 15 points. Calling it now, he got an automatic 15 points. I'm doing that for $500. For $500, you got an automatic 15. Here we go.
For getting muted or even
Against you, it was only 1 point.
Banned. However, somebody
still
was
got
so
banned.
mad over my video that they couldn't take the time to use the bot to ban me and just clicked on my profile and hit ban. This caused no message, and I had 0 out of 15 points on my account beforehand. They also quickly removed my content creator tag in-game and chat banned me, so I couldn't see anything in the actual Phantom Forces game. It's also pretty funny how quick they removed my tag, but how long it took them to change skins from actual child. If you remember in part 1, I talked about how skins from people who were straight evil.
Well, you know, that can take a couple of weeks, but this guy, he was mean to us. The pedophile is really nice to the devs, so he can stay for a while.
People weren't
They
changed
actually
for
gave us a
years.
couple
Stylus
kids
said
themselves.
They just didn't have the ability to do it, guys. They didn't have the infrastructure for it. But shout out Green Lego Cats 123 for pointing out that Phantom Forces skins were actually changed all the way back in 2017 just because Stylus felt like changing them. But when it came to people they admit in their statement are they can't seem to figure out how to change the skins anymore. But back to the alleged cover-up. Stylus decided to censor my name in the game chat. If you said the word Strider, your message became tags along with words like axis angle and developer. And Stylus even turned off the entire chat for Phantom Forces for a short period of time until they realized it made them look too guilty, so they had to revert it. It's really too bad that they did it in the first place because I remember they even had the Phantom Forces subreddit locked down completely, and even now it's still being incredibly censored. There are very few new posts, but most of the posts that are actually able to get through are just saying stop playing Phantom Forces. But while those posts have sometimes dozens of comments, only a
No, Spectate, it isn't, but they love pedophiles, okay? That's the issue, Spectate. The issue is
too hard.
Yeah, the issue is they just love pedophiles. They love them, okay? That's the issue.
handful are shown. The rest are being hidden by the unpaid Reddit staff that are defending Stylus for whatever reason. Since the Stylus Discord was completely locked and had no text channels open, people found ways to get messages through to the devs by boosting the server with their Discord Nitro, which sends a message in
great.
channels. Some very important people decided to boost the server.
Kinja
Stylus eventually deleted that entire channel too. There was
Turn the
Stylus
TV
staff
off.
internally justifying this cover up by saying I conducted a raid on the Discord. While I did say to dislike the Phantom Forces game itself, I did not tell anyone to join the Stylus Discord. In fact, I probably would have told people to leave it because it's not safe. Maybe when something happens like this within a community, people want
Why
to
would he
have a
want people in
discussion
there?
about it. But oh no, we gotta shut everything down so nobody can. Oh no. But enough of this cover-up talk. Let's get on to what we've actually found since part 1.
Great.
First off, let's talk about Axis
Oh,
Angle.
great.
Go
More
by
about
Twitter,
Axis
where I
Angle.
post my
Haha.
shirtless pictures and also my Roblox game update. There's no confirmation of Axis doing anything outright illegal, but even more images of him sending disgusting things around minors have in fact surfaced. And no, for all the people saying firing Axis Angle will change something here, it will absolutely not. The other devs are completely complicit in
Clearly, yes.
Axis did save a very weird artwork years ago on For Affinity, which I won't show here, that does show a child. I'm told the artwork doesn't necessarily show an W, but I have not gone looking for the uncensored version. And just in case, I'm not going to be putting that on
If it's not in SFW, why did it have to be censored, bro? Like, what? Like, okay.
screen either. Axis, if you want proof about this, just shoot me a DM, by the way, which you have neglected to do this entire situation. I wonder why. Also, Lido is currently friends with me on Discord, and I guess he just forgot, but because his Discord isn't working since Gonzalez asked him about Mar, but we'll talk about that later. Axis also has a Roblox group that he last posted on in 2019, when he would have been 23. People from Ruben Sims mods for
Booting up Phantom Forces to use the Predator weapon skins to prove that I'm a hashtag true Predator. So true.
Dummies team reverse image searched the group's photo, which led them to a photo Axis Angles paid for of his persona. It even had some graphs on the side because Axis Angle really likes math and geometry. Let me reiterate that on top of everything we've talked about in part 1 about Axis, he had cropped NSFW of his persona as a Roblox group. A Roblox group. I did check on the group again while working on this video, and he actually just decided to change it randomly recently.
That's
I know
so
it's
weird.
Crazy.
That's
But don't
really
worry,
odd.
Axis, I have the video of it. Also, the final line of his apology statement is on screen right now. I'm not going to give commentary over it, just read what that said.
Finally, if anyone has evidence of me victimizing or abusing them, they can make it public or report it to the staff, and then we can deal with the consequences.
This is something that an innocent person says, by the way.
I was also told by a Roblox developer
Yeah, no,
that many
I just
other Roblox
me as a victim, I would definitely go to the guy who fucking brutalized me and submit my evidence of you doing that to me.
I mean,
That
personally,
makes
I know for a fact I would go to the staff, right? The staff of
Yeah,
the
no, I mean-
person who brutalized me. Yeah. No,
I just remember like when the police, they arrest a pedophile and then they have the pedophile personally meet me themselves and say like, so can you just like give me everything that I did to you?
No, the full if we're going full like what the equivalent would be, it would be me delivering the report to the pedophile so that he can give it to the police. That's what I would do. Yeah. No, that's usually what we do and when there's pedophile allegations.
Roblox dev tried to have Stylus Studios blocked from going to the Roblox Developer Convention for September of last year. So I guess there were other Roblox devs who were aware of what was going on at Stylus because they did not.
Yeah, that's true. That's literally true, dude. Yeah, it is very Wolfgang coded. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't remember that happening, so it probably didn't. Oh, wait, you have evidence of it? Well, I mean, I guess it did. I don't know. I'm sorry that it did happen, I guess.
Want to have anything to do with it. It made even more sense when he told me that RDC 2024 had an open bar. Please, 571 drinks for access angle. Next up, we have the moderators and admins that Stylus Studios has so graciously appointed. Let's start with a guy who goes by the name of this, but we'll call him Leafman because his username literally translates to a word I can't say on YouTube in Spanish.
Oh, okay, great.
This is what he named himself after. And also, he's a children's game mod, by the way. He was a Stylus Studios administrator up until a few days after my video dropped, so less than a week ago. And I actually had a couple conversations with him before this drama, but you may remember him as the person who told me the Stylus Discord doesn't ban people who are under age 13. They just let little babies run around the server because it's actually Discord's problem. Just keep in mind that he said that, alright? Just keep that in mind for later. He's also the person who immediately sent this photo in the general chat to a bunch of kids after the Axis situation. And a few days after my first video, I started to get a lot of messages about this guy. He literally hit every single cancellation box possible, speedrun any % world record. You're not gonna believe this. He sent NSFW drawn images of a certain Austrian painter to a minor and then immediately told them the gamer word that ends with R. He literally hits every single box with like one message. And also keep in mind this guy's over 20, hitting all of these boxes and sending those images to a minor. When I questioned Leaf Guy about his messages, he told me that he was a changed man, and it was actually like 1 year ago, and he's a completely different person now. Plus, he explained that the minor he sent the messages to was actually not his quote.
I am not into trans people.
Dude, the minor wasn't my type. The minor wasn't my type, dude.
It's saying, well, I didn't post this because it's gay.
Yeah, literally.
File. So
it's just not my type.
Even them guys, and it's okay because he's a changed man.
Dude, it's literally the Sargon tweet where Sargon quote tweeted somebody and said, "I wouldn't even rape you." It's literally that. It's literally, instead of "I wouldn't even rape you," it's "I wouldn't even groom you." Yeah, great.
And since 1 year ago, okay? Then even more screenshots came out from a month and a half ago of the same stuff. He's actually changed in 6 weeks. He's a perfectly fine person to stay around 100,000 little kids. But then I got a DM of a screenshot of him saying Stylus is asked for muting somebody because they spammed gifs of a child. And then immediately he pinged another user and just said the gamer word again. And this screenshot happened on January 5th, 2025. Like 2 weeks ago. But listen, he's a changed man, guys. And
dude, he's changed.
Stylus Studios
it's so different now.
Informed about this, and they did not ban him. He literally hit every single box, and they did not ban him. They knew, and he was on staff until after my video. He also sent NSFW drawings of a.
Okay, but Strider was causing a witch hunt of my awesome pedophile friends. Okay, come on.
He wasn't tweeting us like actual human beings, so.
We're freaking humans, you know.
Phantom Force's YouTuber. He even had a message that I cannot show because it is the gamer word repeated 571 times in a row, which is the maximum character limit of a single Discord message. This spawned the infamous 571 meme, which is the most massive meme of 2025.
I don't think it's 571, but it's oh my god, he did. I just did the math for it as well.
And like I said, the head mods had been talked to about this stuff long before my video, and they did not fire Leafman when people share the screenshots because please keep this guy around kids. He's not going to do anything bad. After my response video, somebody DM'd Axis Angle personally, and he finally took some accountability and straight up kicked the Leaf guy off the staff team. Although I'm not sure if he's banned from the Discord because I'm still banned from the Discord. Which, yeah, you know, criticizing the devs for being bad, you know, that definitely warrants an insta-ban, and it's way worse than anything this guy has done. Come on, he's like just a really nice guy.
He's just a chungus.
The thing about all of this, and especially the Austrian painter stuff, is that the Leaf guy is German, by the way. So yeah,
great.
Angle
of course.
His roles. It's good. We're all good, right? But then the Leaf
just
guy
hitting all the marks here.
That said, well, I did. Happy now? I hoped that my nowadays person would have been better accepted, but I guess people cannot accept change and keep past through it. So
why are we not, as a society, ready for pedophilia? Like, come on, guys.
I thought we would be a little bit more fucking progressive, guys. Fuck!
But it doesn't even matter
Someone
if you
clip that.
apologize. Remember, this guy's nowadays person is different
Please.
from the messages like 6 days ago. That's right, Leaf Man stopped liking kids, being a racist, and liking Austrian Painter in 6 days. It's a new world record. I responded that I didn't get him kicked because I assumed he'd been kicked, because that's what Axis Angle said. And the Leaf guy responded by saying Axis Angle didn't fire him, and that Leaf guy actually stepped down and even got
of course.
an honor title.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, awesome. Evil pedophile Hitler man got a fucking like honorary title. Of course. This is all standard, guys. This is all standard. I don't know if you guys have ever run a Roblox game, but this is all standard. Okay, standard practice.
Did Axis do the right thing and actually fire this guy, or did this guy step down and get an honor title? Maybe Leaf guy was lying here, but I really doubt it, because the things he says to me are just ridiculous. Because immediately after, he said, if I were to tell you that I will rejoin staff on an alt, would you accept that? You thought Leaf guy was out?
Would you accept that? What do you mean? What?
No, he's...
Would that be like okay if I like I get him a pedophile stuff, but like if I just like did that like and I just kind of wanted to, would that be like cool? Do you think? Just wondering. So.
He's coming back. He's coming back, but Stylus Studios cannot live without this
fucking
guy. He's so
exceptional.
Good. However, I received
Great.
internal mod messages that said that Stylus dodged a bullet because my video came out, because apparently the Leaf guy was in the process of a 13-year-old.
Oh, okay, of
cool
course.
guy he was at Stylus Studios, like how much power he had in Phantom Forces, giving him leaked info, and the main thing he was trying to do is get this little kid into a call. He's over 20
okay.
doing this to a 13-year-old. The 13-year-old
Of course.
never ended up joining this guy in a call, which is so lucky. But once again,
Yeah,
oh my
true.
goodness, there's no warning sign. Stylus Studios, please keep hiring this guy. Look at all the things you've been shown about him, but he's not going to do anything wrong. Look at it. In all seriousness,
He's
this
just a
would have
chungus, dude.
been
Come on.
Another time where Stylus Studios was given an immense amount of screenshots on this guy about all the things he said, and they do nothing. This is why I won't support the devs anymore. This is why I dislike the game. This is why I'm not playing the game anymore. This is just one example, and there will be many more in this video.
Great.
Next up for mods, we have Natalie the Fox Mermaid. Natalie the Fox...
Already just a horrible start. Imagine being named that and
remember
not
when I said
fucking
that they
kids.
hire people on a certain basis?
Yeah, I'm starting to get I'm seeing the pattern. I'm seeing the pattern.
The numbers, Mason, the numbers.
I'm seeing what they mean, Mason. I don't think you're gonna like it. Okay, like, yeah, fucking fantastic.
Mermaid stepped down from Stylus Studios a couple days after my first video, and keep in mind she admitted that
At least Phantom Forces doesn't use AI. You're right, dude. Honestly, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
These are
Studios, once again.
Listen, these are human pedophiles here.
These are homegrown pedophiles. Grassroots.
This has soul to it.
These are grass-fed pedophiles, okay? Like, this is fine.
Knew the things I'm about to talk about.
These are free-ranged, no-cage pedophiles, okay?
They basically get to molest to their heart's content. And
Exactly.
it makes the meat that much better.
Problem?
The timeline, I would just skip over this one if you don't like people talking about animals at all. Now, this Natalie person had an account on itch.io and had downloaded and was trying to get this stuff to work on Roblox. I'm gonna have to censor like half of what this says. They were downloading this so they could privately use this with their Roblox avatar. This person was on the staff team until my video dropped, at which point they stepped down of their own accord. Apparently, Stylus knew. But guys, it was so long ago. 2021, yeah, that was like a really long time ago. That's pretty much like the 1800s. Like that's what like Abraham Lincoln did.
Why do
It's like
people
this person
keep
who's
using
clearly not mentally
the basis?
ill.
It
Let's
happened
put
a
them in
couple
server
years
full of
ago,
little
so
kids,
it's
It was
okay.
such,
And to no
dude. It was a long time
surprise,
ago,
this
man.
person had
Come on.
It happened on a
actual
children's
SJW as their
platform.
Dude, it was a long
profile
time
picture
ago.
and banner
Come on,
or their
man.
moderation position
Right, I'm
on
sorry.
a Roblox Discord. And let's
Hey, man,
keep
this isn't the Salem witch trials anymore. Okay.
them on the staff team. Let's just keep them.
Listen, there's a real human
Next
behind
up, we
all
have
this.
someone known as Jess.
I'm only
also
human
known
after
as
all.
No.
Don't put the
Please
blame
do
on
not look
me.
up that name just in case they still have what I'm about to talk about up. I'll just let Spirals explain this one.
This is a person that is staff right now.
What the fuck is that
That's the guy! Wait, that's the guy I was talking about.
Oh, the buddy guy? The buddyism?
Yes!
What the fuck is that banner, bro?
I told you!
That's just horrifying. Like,
I told you! Yeah, this is one of the
fuck
new
are we
hires.
doing, bro? Great. Fucking fantastic.
able to find them by this name, and I can't wait to tell you why. I can't wait to tell you why. This is just a public fetishist that has absolutely
Awesome.
no shame and no issue whatsoever
Yeah.
sharing their tendencies with children in a Roblox server.
Epic.
Like I mentioned, this is a Nitro holder. This is not even their Discord profile. This was their stylist profile.
Of course.
They handpicked a cropped profile picture and a banner. They
Awesome.
for stylists.
Yeah.
Just what they had on Discord, and they forgot they were a mod on a Roblox game. They picked these
That's
four
that's
stylists.
even
We're gonna pull up
worse.
dates
That's
here.
even worse. It's a server profile.
Yes, it's like, I mean, it's literally almost self-admitted, like, I am an EPI freak. That's what that gives me, personally.
The next message, 4 days later. Like I said, I actually can't show you. I legitimately cannot show you guys the full image here. This was some crazy change your life for the worse if you saw it anyways. Here we are again in December with more cropped their profile picture, and just
Hell yeah, dude.
They got told to change the profile picture, which they did only by cropping it. They kept it. It was still once again. This is the second report, and this is where the meat of this report comes from. When I scroll down here, I'm looking forward to termination regardless of what Discord hits me back with. From what I can say, I'm looking forward to termination. Is this still happening? Access angles and culprits seem to have handled the situation. So no. Taking steps to separate their name from whatever content was tied to it. This person
was given a new identity in stylist.
A couple of things that Spirals forgot to mention was that this individual had DMs open in their bio with all of this and had multiple NSFW accounts linked to their Discord for every little kid to see and then go
let me work for a kid's game. Yeah. I love showing porn to kids. Yes.
Up until a few days ago, Mar was on their friends list. Yes, Mar, the person Stylist Studios said in their statement, literally kids. I even asked Jess if they ever had an inappropriate exchange with a minor, and they said no. And then after said, do you have any reasons to believe I have? I wonder why so many innocent people like Access Angle keep saying stuff like this. It's like the best way of proving you're innocent is saying, I am innocent, unless you find out something that makes me not innocent. Like,
literally internet adjacent. Literally internet adjacent.
I actually was involved in another case of a mod being a complete weirdo, although this one wasn't enough for me to immediately go jump and make a video, but I did think it was pretty weird. Dracorian, a Phantom Forces streamer, noticed a stylist mod with this as their status on Discord. He talked to the staff and their response was just, people make mistakes. Dude, I accidentally misclicked and said that on my children's Discord moderating. Oh, wow. Also, this person was named after a character from, I think, Genshin Impact, which is, I think, grounds for a search warrant of your hard drives if you play that game. Let's be real. Now let's talk about a familiar name from part 1. Somebody who talked to a 13-year-old when they were 19 years old and also a 14-year-old as well. And probably many other kids because this person is just such an awesome person. Spirals found this person on a Roblox Frontlines Discord back in 2023 in a voice call with minors. Spirals was able to get this individual banned from the Frontlines Discord almost immediately. Unlike Stylus, where they got an entire year to stay in the server. Oops, guys, I guess we just forgot to ban them. And also fast forward to January 9th, 2025, and let's just have Spirals explain this.
In many of these cases, these people go straight back to what they're doing, especially if nobody knows. In that video, one of the most disgusting examples of a child, Bella the Bat Pony, a 19-year-old, 13-year-old boy, was only just removed out of a Phantom Forces Discord the day of the Strider upload because Stylist said nothing. This person kept going, not in different Roblox communities. They kept going in the Phantom Forces community because no one knew.
Okay, but problem?
Their lack of publicizing this information is to save themselves and directly put children in danger. That is not an allegation, that is not a claim. It is a fact, and it is on your screen right now.
Now let's talk about the most important allegation from part 2 of my video, which I'm sure...
That MRSA person was still in the Stylist Discord until like last month. Fantastic. Just great news.
Stylist Studios.
Yeah, friendly reminder. They all got away with this.
Yes. Like, clearly. Yes.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
contractor that I brought up in part 1, who Stylus Studios in their response admitted was in fact a groomer. Remember those clips from Axis's stream? Well, there was one I actually missed where Axis Angle said what Mar did wasn't even that bad.
So like, Mar didn't even do anything bad. Like, to be completely honest.
Remember this guy was looking to remember.
Awesome. Just fantastic. Like, I mean, what do I even say to this shit after a certain point? I mean, it's just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't even think he really did anything bad. It's just like a little bit of grooming. A little bit of grooming as a treat. It's not a big deal, dude.
Guys, as I said,
we
in my
all
response video to
indulge.
Stylus'
We all
statement,
do
I
it.
found multiple pieces of evidence that Mar was still working on Phantom
Fuck
Forces
is this?
after he stepped down due to mental health. There are messages from Shaylin 007 that prove that Mar was still working on the game at least 6 months after he
GDI?
stepped
What
down
the
due to mental
fuck is
health.
this
There's the
nightmare
corny video
rotation?
where Mar DM'd Corny about an update.
Who's GDI?
John Roblox.
Who is that?
The Roblox content creator, but I just don't like him because he's just a massive fucking weirdo.
How so?
He's just weird as in his personality. You ever meet somebody and you just immediately do not like them?
Yeah, just like turned off by him for whatever
He's
reason.
one of those people. I just do not fuck with this guy at all. I cannot stand him. Also, he's just a weirdo fuck. He says a lot of sexually implicit shit, especially I think around kids. Allegedly. I'm saying
Great.
allegedly. I'm not too confident on this, so I'm just
Okay.
putting that out there. But I
Alleged.
just don't like him.
Okay.
My original basis of disliking him is just I just don't like him as a person. I think he's insufferable.
Okay, fair enough.
10 months after he stepped down due to mental health. And there's an internal message.
Caden is saying
him,
that
though. I think he's friends with
they're
him.
an Arsenal chud. Okay, that's great.
To mods that shows
Arsenal's
Mar was still
fucked,
working on the
dude.
game
It's
11
raped.
months after he stepped down due to mental health. And he's still friends
Why? Because like pedophiles in it, or like just bad game?
Well, yeah, I told you about this. I'm still permanently banned from Arsenal because one of the developers had a foot fetish, and they were going around showing this of like his fiance sucking on his feet, like a video.
That's
of it.
awesome, man. That's really fucking
Then
awesome,
he
man.
met a. This was around I think 2022 when the Roblox VC beta just came out, and there was a 17-year-old girl by the name of Lemons who got access to this. He immediately befriended her. I told her at the time, like, you don't think it's weird, you, a nobody, is suddenly having all these big name developers trying to add you and talk to you for no real basis or anything like that whatsoever. You don't think that's weird? And she's like, no. I'm like, I'm pretty sure like these people are gonna fucking groom you. What ended up happening is he waited until she turned 18, then came to her house, fucked her, and then left her immediately right after. After staying at her parents' place for a month because his fiance left him.
Yeah! Yeah!
He's in his mid-20s. She just turned, just, you know, the usual.
Fuck yeah!
I was completely right.
Well, that's just fucking awesome.
And then she came back to me saying how like she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You were right." And then she just tried coming on to me. I'm like, "Fuck off. Go talk to this guy." Now they're together to this day, I think. This other friend I told her to go to. I don't know what the. And then she tried implying that, "Well, you're actually jealous that I'm with this guy now." I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about? If I wanted to be with you, I wouldn't have told." Kill yourself.
You're just jealous that I'm getting some tail.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
like the fucking
Like she tried implying that I was jealous because because I rejected her.
Right.
Like I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Bunglas just sent me this and said, "Why did you say this? Or why did you do this?" So let me work for a kid's game. Yeah, I love showing porn to kids. Okay, see, that's just. That's AI. So yeah, okay.
Why
That's
would
AI.
you put that on him?
That's
I don't
AI.
know.
That's AI.
with multiple stylist staff.
You tried coming on it? Yes.
Who is the developer liaison and also Shaylin 007's girlfriend. And we can get to Shay and his girlfriend later. And Mar also has the Phantom Forces Weapon Lab favorited on Roblox, which is a game stylist published last year, 2024. 3 years after he stepped down due to mental health. PF Weapon Labs exist primarily to test weapon changes for the main game, as in test updates. His Roblox profile right this second says that he is a contractor for Phantom Forces, not an ex-contractor, contractor. And this account is still active based on his favorites.
Great.
So it's confirmed with absolute certainty from those messages from Shay that Mar was still working on the game for Stylus in 2022. My question is,
sending that to Denal, hashtag beast mode. Kill yourself.
how far out does this go? Was he working on the game in 2024? It seems possible from his favorites. Keep in mind, in their statement, Stylus Studios said this guy was a they said he talked to a minor, but I guess we just gotta keep hiring him for at least 10 or 11 months more.
I mean, obviously,
maybe
yeah.
multiple years longer. Now, since this is essentially confirmed, let's talk about the response from Axis Angle, Leto Zinneman, Shaylin 007. Let's talk about what they said about this, okay? Because of my first video, Axis and Leto specifically were actively talking to content creators, answering questions and talking about what they could do better and stuff like that. And this continued until my response and until God Status asked the developers about Mar still.
Nothing better than freshly 18, hashtag I fucked Katie Bugs. Great. Thanks, man.
On the game. Now, God Status and many other content creators were able to confirm the messages were real because Stylus Studios forgot to actually delete them. They were still in the content creator chat years later, and people were able to go find them literally like 3 days ago. So yeah, God Status asked the question, and Axis said, I'm not comfortable until Leto gets here. And then subsequently, every Stylus dev mysteriously went offline and has not come back since. All their Discords are just broken. Oh my gosh, they can't respond anymore. What the heck? Oh no, they can't answer the question, guys, but there's got to be a really good answer. They are actively working on their little baby zombie game, but listen, guys, they can't go on Discord. They can't respond. They can't make a statement. They can't even talk to the people in the private chat. They can't even talk to anyone. It's so sad, man. I don't know what happened to them. Their Discord, they must have gotten banned or something. All of them got banned. In my first exposed video, I talked about the coincidences around Sid9 and the possibility that he was actually Willow. Since then, there is no confirmation, but there is even more weird evidence. Remember how Axis Angle and Leto Zinneman both have admitted Willow was a predator? For some reason, Shaylin 007 and Leto Zinneman himself are all still friends on Roblox.
Great.
Willow.
I wonder why. It's almost like they support all of their actions and they want more children to be groomed, right?
Accounts, you can see them working on their little baby zombie game, and they forgot to unfriend Willow and some of them Mar as well. Oh my gosh, that's so weird, man. That's so weird that they
That's super sneaky.
Keep in mind that Willow was a person so despicable that they had to explain certain terms to their victims.
Epic.
Because the people they were genuinely that young, and it
awesome.
was DM'd by 5 different victims over this. All of them had received disgusting messages. This is not just weird messages, these are outright despicable messages. And in many cases, these individuals received photos of this person. But yeah, the Stylus devs are still friends with Willow to this very day. This stuff came out over 2 years ago, and these people are on their Roblox accounts.
To be fair, Vic is probably friends with pedos on Roblox.
Boneless, why would you say that?
Yeah, why are you telling, like, listen,
that's just
that
not,
might be true.
It's just not public. Well, it's also just not public, so, like, don't...
Worst part is, like, he's probably right, and I have, like, no idea. Like, no, literally.
I mean, statistical odds, given that it's Roblox.
Like, it is not in my favor right now.
And this is going to sound surprising, but through a bunch of connections, I actually got in contact with Willow himself. He once again confirmed that Mar worked on the game after he stepped down due to mental health. Willow explained that the Phantom Forces community made him all those kids because of how bad the community was.
Of course,
yeah,
it's the community.
The community, from what I've seen, is horrible. But maybe just don't talk to kids. I don't know. Maybe just don't talk to kids, which is what I responded with.
No, it's the community.
Just leave Stylus and don't minors, Willow. And this
no, it's the community. No,
to respond, bah, and then said, on a real note, I've been working hard on myself. Blah blah blah. On a real note, I'm telling you to not minors, and
Dude,
you're saying on a real note.
I'm working on myself.
This is somebody who sent photos of himself to 14-year-olds.
I'm doing hard work on myself. Come on.
Them if they didn't respond to him correctly, just to manipulate little kids. And this is what he's saying to me. But he did claim that he didn't work on the game after, which I don't know if I really believe him. But it doesn't really matter if Willow worked on the game after being exposed, because Mar did, and that is confirmed. Most of you guys probably remember Hal from part 1, the person who sent multiple hundred messages to a minor in the general chat of the Stylus Studios Discord in 2018 during an official Roblox event. He actually made a Discord and talked to me as well. Hal showed a lot more remorse, which I don't think I care. And he was willing to give me a bunch of interesting information. The number one thing is that apparently Stylus recommended Hal made a new Discord so he could rejoin the staff team and avoid being called out. Also, apparently the day Hal left the Discord was the day Ruben Sim joined and asked, "Where's Hal?" To which he left the server immediately. But up until then, Hal staying and even being promoted.
5 months later, Hal was promoted to the Discord staff team leader.
It was just awesome. Like, let's just keep promoting this guy. This guy really definitely needs to be around kids. Here's another cool message string showing that Hal was not fired and left because of a, quote, mutual agreement with some of the other horrible people at
Listen, they formed an agreement behind the scenes. Listen, you don't talk about me raping kids. I don't talk about you raping kids. We're all good, man.
Stylus Studios.
Of course.
Duo, who thought that having this Roblox name and saying these things to kids is actually like really cool and not a problem at all. I am not kidding when I say I could literally go through the list of the moderators of Stylus and probably 80% of them have said and done disgusting things, and they either got off scot-free or are still at Stylus. These people are still around, and they just wait for them to start kids. They don't care, man. They say, why is this cycle happening? Let's make sure this cycle doesn't happen again, and then they do nothing.
Lito also said he would like to figure out why this seems to be
The FBI unironically needs to investigate this.
I mean, yeah, like genuinely.
It is so many people being implicated. It's shocking how no one's been arrested.
Right.
This cycle to destroy his studio
Epstein, you know what to do.
instead of ever acknowledging it.
Also on the Hal thing, this completely contradicts.
The moment
Stylus
JE
Studios'
steps in that
response
server,
when he
you
said
know the
Hal
fucking
just
feds are
left
gonna
too
see.
soon for them to
True.
do anything about it. Also, Chels, the 14-year-old that Hal sent all those messages to, was later banned from Stylus because he sent photos of himself to a minor. We were talking about Hal sending so many of these messages to a minor that minor grew up and did the exact same thing. We were talking about generational here. I mentioned in part 1 that Spirals had brought up Hal to Lito Zinnemann, the owner of Phantom Forces. And I didn't mention this in part 1, but he also brought up the Nubbly person. I'm going to edit this down just for the sake of time, but if Spirals uploads the entire thing, and I hope he does, I'll let you guys know in the description of this video, because it is like 3 hours of stuff exposing Stylus, and in particular Lito. Spirals talks about how he spoke to Lito about Hal, and Lito basically said, no, we're not doing anything.
The Hal evidence was laid out in detail at the beginning of my conversation with Phantom Forces Studios, Stylus Studios developer Lito Zinnemann, acknowledged it was wrong, and decided to take no action because, in my eyes, he was not threatened. After it was
of course.
He had had a interaction with a minor in the server, and after he had denied it, after he had had individualized conversations with people,
Well, of course.
Like, hey, did you do this? Straight up, he said no. Hell no, that's
I mean, obviously.
I straight up ban people for that. This is March of 2023. This is not last year. This is coming up on 2 years ago. They knew.
Then he talks about how Hal's messages were mysteriously deleted by someone, and Lito managed to forget about the entire conversation in 1 week. Oh my gosh.
Next image, March 21st, March 21st. Consecutive single-day conversation. This was not broken up over days, over weeks, even over hours. The Hal messages,
Lovely.
all like 200 or 300 of them got deleted in a single night by one person. And when I asked about it, he didn't remember what we were talking about. So that's pretty crazy to me.
It's so sad that Lito is just so forgetful. Like, he had this conversation a week ago.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's just so forgetful. That's what it is.
And the messages mysteriously got deleted, and then, like, wow, he doesn't even remember. It's so sad, man.
I don't understand why Spirals just asked him to show the audit log.
Server when Ruben Sim joined to confront Stylus
Well,
about it.
It's not a cover-up. That's all I know. It's certainly not a cover-up.
We actually can't show the audit logs because that's actually considered PII, so...
And it's actually not a freaking cover-up, so...
And did not care because he was not threatened at the time. The day Ruben Sim showed up, Hal left the server. It was immediately...
Why am I hearing, like, gunshots? The fuck is this? It doesn't even sound like gunshots. It sounds like cannon fire.
I don't hear anything.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Okay.
Do anything that was the day where it wasn't okay.
Spirals talks about how he brought up Hal to Shay, and Shay's response, I'll just show Shay's response, man.
One of the developers of the game said, I want to make games, not deal with every 2 years. So knowing who works under us is my first concern. You see, this message is from March 19th. I told this developer, well, you're working with somebody right now that appears to be a child predator. He said, yeah, take this to someone else. If I take action
Take this to someone else, motherfucker.
I'm tired of the abuse. So while yes, you might
fucking
take action,
fuck.
I for one want you to stop dragging the people around you through BS. Group the minor is BS, guys. Just BS, man. And you gotta knock that shit off.
He talked about the nubbly stuff to Dev, who is Shaylin 007's girlfriend, and she decided to hand the case off to Axis Angle, the CEO of giving great people second chances like Juke.
True.
Spirals also talks about Lito's response to the entire situation.
No, guy who isn't clean of literally anything. Do they know? Like the meme, guys, like the funny Discord meme. Lito's actually a big, funny Discord meme guy. That's Lito's summary. That's his emotional summary of this whole situation. You guys are freaking driving me crazy. Also, he was the person who generated the document where he took, I think, a record low amount of accountability, maybe a microgram of accountability. All
Wonderful.
they want right now is for their baby player base that can't access YouTube and doesn't know any of this happened to keep playing and to keep pumping Robux in their pocket.
Simply put, Spirals was just one example of somebody who tried to get the devs to do literally anything to stop the issue up on a Roblox Discord. And as such, Lito seemingly personally deleted Hal's messages and let him get away with them. And you might be wondering for what reason. Is Lito a or something? Well,
because he's in on it, bro. He's gotta be.
600,000 messages in this kid server. People with that little going on in their lives are very hard to come by. And so what if they like kids, you know? They're just an active moderator. Lito would be too
they're awesome.
inconvenienced
They're a
to
valued
ban this
member
guy.
of the
Who
freaking...
cares? Who cares what happens to kids? Who cares? And even if people find out about it, we
Fuck
can just
it.
ban them from the Discord
Fuck
like
it.
Spirals. We can just delete the messages and nobody can find them.
I am not here to supposedly say something. I am here to show people I was snuffed out of this community unexplained. I was removed from the content creator program. I was banned from a server that has a moderation point system where they didn't give me points. They just banned. When I asked why, they said this was a long time coming. I said, okay, can I get like even one example? No.
Because at the end of the day, as long as Lito's bank account is going up, he does not care what happens. When my first video came out, he
Guys,
wanted
fun
it
fact, you
summarized,
can make
and
burner
people were
accounts
like,
and just
hey,
name a
shouldn't you watch
Roblox
the
place,
video? And then 3 minutes
Phantom
later,
Forces,
he
and you can just send a
responded and
DMCA
said, yeah, I
claim that
actually watched the
forcibly
video
removes the
already.
game.
Just
They
watch
can't
the
do anything about it.
Is that actually true?
Yeah, and if they counter respond to it, you could just make a new burner and repeat it.
Interesting.
Yeah, just
Well,
a
like
just a little
18
fun fact out there for anyone who wants to do that. I mean, not do that. Guys, don't do that. It's a really bad
Don't
thing.
do
Do
it.
not send
He
false
considers
DMCA claims
this
against
entire
this
thing
pedophile's game.
entertainment because he does not care. He
Be really
rushed the
bad.
response, maybe even ChatGPT. to
Please
his
do not put
response,
fake
and then went
information in the
offline for
DMCA
days
thing.
After being asked
Don't
about
do that.
more, because what Lito really is,
Yeah,
could be
it's
more
because Roblox is
disturbing
going
than
to
many of
still
the
take
people in this
down the game
video.
anyway.
As far as I know, he's not a person who is showing off weird things to kids. He just does not care. I'll just turn this over to God Status video to explain this more, because God Status has been with this game since like 2016.
You specifically, Lito, terrible human being. He will not care about you. He will not care about your younger sibling who might play this game. He will not care about anyone that enters his community that may be targeted by those with bad intentions. He will not care.
Later in the Spiral stream, we discovered that
We do not.
Ross, a map maker for Phantom Forces, had clipped Spiral's stream over 50 times. Bro, he's just one of those clips, bro. He joined the stream and said he was doing housekeeping for his boss.
I am doing housekeeping on behalf of my boss.
And keep in mind, Ross is
Why does he
not
sound
on
like
payroll.
that?
He just gets
Yeah,
paid
he sounds
when
like
he makes
he's
a map. He doesn't
fucking
get paid for
impaired.
clipping these streams. And he also wanted
I am doing housekeeping for my boss.
to send a clip to the devs.
Okay, see, now after the cannon fire, now I'm hearing sirens. So that's always a good sign.
The devs do not care. Ross, this is a message for you in particular. You can send the whole stream. Lito does not care. He'll ask for a summary of the stream, and then he'll say he watched it 3 minutes later. He does not care.
You
Food
think
Ross went
Leto
on
just
to
sounds like the
defend Stylus
Tasmanian
heavily,
devil?
But he didn't even watch the videos and didn't have a response from most of the stuff anyway. The real reason I bring this up is because he was immediately straight bullied by other staff members in their private staff Discord. Shout out to whoever leaked these, by the way. He was straight up called a liability, and the Victor Reznov guy who defended Hal in part 1 decided to say this to him. It's kind of mean, man. You're kind of mean. Also, Victor Reznov's friend, who I believe is another weird staff member, asked if I had anything on Victor Reznov, which is totally a normal thing to have your friend go ask somebody to make sure you're innocent. But yeah, Victor Reznov.
Hey, so like, do you have anything on like this friend of mine? Just out of curiosity, like, just wondering. Like, there's nothing to find. I'm just wondering if you did like find anything.
Reznov guy defended Hal, and also his profile
not really a big deal
picture
though.
He bought from Mar's partner, like Mar, the child predator. But my most important question throughout all of this is, how did this get so bad? Clearly, due to their inaction and straight cover-ups, Axis and Leto are definitely very high on the list. But I had the opportunity to talk to 2 people who used to be part of the Phantom Forces community. One is a guy who goes by the name of Preacher, who knew Shaylin 007 in real life. He explained that during the switch from Stylus Studios' previous game, Call of Robloxia 5, into Phantom Forces, Stylus switched from TeamSpeak to Discord. Discord, as we all know, invites in a terrible community of people. According to him, once these furries got let into the staff team, they dedicate their lives to it. So they got put in high positions, kicked out all the normal people, and replaced them with their friends. Then the circle began. One thing that a lot of people didn't hear is that he puts this all on Shay.
Who said it?
Axis, they're throwing around Leto, and I think both those people are very much in the wrong for this. But during the early days,
y'all wrong for this.
Preacher and Shay were working on the community
Hey,
together. He
white
explained
people
to me
be
that
like,
predators will come
y'all wrong
to
for
any
this one.
community. It's how you deal with them that matters. He would never ban them, never made any positive action to cleansing the community, only just to let a small group of them run the staff team. I also talked to an ex-Stylus staff member named Alpha Spyro, who is currently an emergency medical firefighter who restarted someone's heart and saved their life through CPR just a few days before I talked to him. Really a bad guy. We should ban this guy. Both of these people attempted to put in preventative measures
Terrible person?
to keep child
Okay.
out of the Phantom Forces
Saves
community.
people?
Both these
Bad?
people, along with Soup, along with Neb135, have all been kicked from Stylus. But the people I've talked about in this video on the staff team, where many of them end up actually talking to a minor, stay on the team. That's how rotten to the core this community is. Now, as I said, Preacher blames Shay, and he blames Shay's girlfriend, Dev, the Dev who's friends with Mar right now on Roblox.
I think I could buy this
Shay,
game
and
off
also
of them
Shay
and
is
just
friends with
nuke it in the fucking floor.
You just buy it and then immediately delete it.
It's literally something I would do. I would buy this and then I'd probably sell it to like Johnny, because I know he'll rape the game into the floor with microtransactions.
That's epic.
with Willow as well, multiple awesome. I'm not making any allegations towards Shay himself.
That's the first thing I'd do. I'd buy it, fire the entire staff.
Of course. I mean, obviously.
I had the opportunity to go on a
fire.
call with Alpha Spyro and Preacher. Alpha Spyro being the American and Preacher being the Aussie. And I'll just let this one play out before I talk about closing remarks.
There's obviously many people you can blame, but if you really want someone to blame it all on, like all of it, where it all started is it's 100% Shay. People say, oh, but this and that. No. That dude was at the helm of everything, and that dude was warned multiple times and like clued onto everything that was going on as it started. It all stems from him. I know people will say, oh, but maybe not, but like, you know, other people. No, he had total power over the community and refused to do anything. I'm not calling Shay a pal by any means, but he enabled these people to such an extent that they not only had the ability to talk to kids, they had the ability to like have power over the kids.
Text statement
Lovely.
from a developer stating issues about this is no less than a slap in the face to those who are attempting to help the situation, and is nothing more than degrading and demoralizing to those who have been victims of the issues that have been happening and occurring in Stylus Studios. At least a video should have been produced.
Was that off the dome?
That was off the dome. You can clip that.
In closing, I have no script for this part, so bear with me. I really hope I don't have to do this again. And I hope that this is a message to the people that make these games, that people don't support you if you do this. Stylus Studios had a chance with Mar, with Juke, with the Willow, with the Hal situation, with the Axis Angle messages, with my first video. They had so many opportunities to make this right, and every single time They did nothing. So no, it doesn't matter what they say from here on out. I'll make videos on other Roblox FPS games, but I'm not playing Phantom Forces, I'm not uploading Phantom Forces, and I suggest you do the same. There is one thing I'm going to community post alongside uploading this video. I don't want to put it in this video though, and viewer discretion is advised on that community post, but I need to talk about it. But that's it, no outro, bye.
You can put up Miami Heat LeBron numbers and they give you a warning. It's actually incredible.
Bro, they were giving out warnings?
They were given a warning for grooming a staff member. That's always so awesome. It's always so awesome. What a great thing that's happening. What a great thing. We love to see it. We truly do. Okay.
Yeah, we love pedophiles.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate the supplemental material that people have sent me, but like, if you weren't sent this after the Strider video, this YouTuber was also banned from the Phantom Forces shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just probably going to say a lot of the same things. But this is proof that MRSA was on the Stylist Discord as soon as February of 2026. As soon as May of 2026, talking about Lefa here as well. Really great stuff.
Yeah, pedophilia is legally, it's like legal in the Stylist Discord server. So.
Yeah. It's literally like,
thing.
dude, it's literally like, you know what it's like? It's like, what's it called? It's kind of like The Purge,
Hunger
except
Games?
it's for pedophilia, you know?
Okay.
It's like, all pedophilia
I said
is
the
legal
Hunger Games.
as long as you're in the server. All pedophilia is legal. Okay, so
First rule, we don't talk about Stylist Studios.
let's do a derail and then see what else we got. And hey, if you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. On top of that, if you feel so inclined, feel free to donate. Haha. It's insanely important, probably the worst case in Roblox history. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. Yeah. Show the thing behind you. I'm gonna investigate that later.
What?
I don't know. Keep on hearing weird shit behind me, like footsteps.
Dude.
Oh my god, that is loud.
Come on, somebody, stand up on your feet and give God some right now praise. This is not a time
This is the Roblox memorial that Kitty was talking about. This is epic.
to look down. This is a time to celebrate. Because God has been good. Then we have a big time of sin. Oh, glory to God.
He called that shit the urge.
So true. The Urge.
God has been good.
It's the pedophilic sequel to The Purge.
You ever been to yourself? When the devil thought he had me, God won again. When I thought I would have lost my mind, I won again. Now praise God up in here.
Praise God. Amen.
Give God some praise.
Amen.
Why is Walter White there?
Leap a little bit.
Is Walter White not allowed to worship, dude?
No.
I feel like you're kind of gatekeeping God. It's kind of fucked up, man.
All ages furry made up.
I mean, look at that crowd. What a beautiful crowd there. Zeker is saying that MRSA said, I am still confident that stuff that Axis said was nothing more than edgy jokes, and it lines up with 2016 humor. By the way, the 2016 humor in question is, you know, again, saying that you're going to, like, send CP to children and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, super just, like, funny, edgy jokes. That's very 2016.
Yeah, I'd argue that's more of 2026 humor.
I mean, if anything, yeah. I guess he was just ahead of his time, you know? Oh, Lord! No phones in sight, just people living in the moment. So true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why did God give us children if not to groom? Okay.
Literally anything else.
Yeah. See, now I'm really hearing the sirens.
Imagine you're being swatted.
Don't ever put that energy on me.
Amen. We gotta go with service.
Go with service. Amen. Amen.
Praising God. I know y'all can praise God too.
Praise God.
Imagine they're out to get you.
What a strange comment to say. I love when the crazy black people dance to church music. Okay. That's good. Thank you, Kitten Screaming, for that. Really appreciate it.
God is good. Oh.
Very good. Okay. Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna be real. We need to, I need to investigate what the fuck's going on. It's freaking me out at this point. There's way too many noises for this to not be something. So, let me see.
I don't. We can't hear anything. Are you sure it's that loud?
Yeah, I'm not really asking if you guys can hear it. That's not really been my question at any point.
I feel like we would hear it though.
Okay. Congrats, man. That's cool.
Are you lying to me?
Yep, I'm just purposely lying to all of
Are
you.
you just
and
trying
that's
to
why I've
drum
been
up an
shifting.
excuse so you can end the stream?
No, because I've ended stream early before, and I just say, "Hey guys, I don't really feel like going over Dandy's World. I'm just gonna end stream here."
You're such a scamming piece of shit. So.
But yeah, we will do pressure in Dandy's World. At a later date.
How loud
and
is it?
It's not that loud, Vic. It's literally just people walking around outside of my apartment, and I can hear it. And it's like sirens off in the distance after the big booms and stuff like that.
Just say a scale to 1 to 10. How afraid are you?
I wouldn't say afraid, but I'm certainly concerned.
I'm getting really concerned.
Yeah, I would say concerned. All right, guys, no outro this time. I'm gonna get up and figure out what this is all about. But thank you guys so much. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow because I'm seeing the Odyssey, so I probably won't stream tomorrow. But I'll definitely be streaming Sunday. So yeah, have a good time, guys. And I'm sending off to Windy Ho, so stay in stream so that you can get rated. Okay.